Hello and welcome to Jordan. What is poppin'? Hey, Boomfies, how we doing? Hello. Hello, Sparky. Welcome for Jordan. Ganondorf. Welcome for Jordan. Combo the One. Welcome for Jordan. Grija. Welcome for Jordan. Hello. Welcome for joining Sonnerman. Gunter. Welcome for joining. Thank you to the Green Team Daily. Doberman. Welcome for Jordan. Sonic the Ace. Welcome for Jordan. What is poppin'? Welcome. Hello. Hey, you enjoying some 𝐈𝐕𝐄? That's perfect, because it was something I wanted to bring up. How perfect. First of all, nice. Hope you're having a good time. Hi, Sai. Welcome for Jordan. Hi, Titan. Welcome for Jordan. What is poppin', Poompies? How we doing? Other than this, like, side boob profile, what is poppin'? Because, like, this is a good pop. That's a good pop. That's a real good profile. At certain intervals, as long as I keep my motion up, as long as I'm moving, you can catch a little bit of the other one. As long as I'm moving, catch a bit the other side. But like, damn, yeah, you can see how far them bitches grow out, huh? They are stretching. Hey, y'all are making sure to get your stretches on, right? Oh, great, thanks. Yeah, it's a pretty good angle. It's a pretty good angle for the blood, too, I suppose. Yeah, I guess a good angle for that. Thank you for the redeem. How's everyone's weekend going? What's poppin'? Gunter, thank you for the 7th streak. What is good? You have to learn how to beat Shaolin Shuffle yourself because no one wants to do that DLC. That's the neat part, compa. Nobody wants to do any of the DLC. Maybe you might get lucky getting someone to help you out with the Raven the Redwood. But 𝐈𝐕𝐄 is so funny to me because people be like, aw, man, I miss Zombies in Spaceland so much. Zombies in Spaceland is such a good map. Zombies in Spaceland sure is amazing. Hey, what about the rest of the game maps that came out with that game? And people be like, what maps? They only launched Zombies in Spaceland. There were no DLC maps for Infinite Warfare Zombies. How strange. It sucks that you liked all the maps in that game besides the last one. To be fair, that's entirely normal. Even 𝐈𝐕𝐄's strongest defenders cannot defend the last DLC map. And even the devs have gone on record to say, hey, yeah, we kind of put all our time and effort into the Super Easter egg reward as opposed to the actual final map. We could have done better. You love Rave too! Hi, Doberman, welcome for joining. You fucking love Rave! See, that's what I'm saying. Okay, everyone loves Zombies in Spaceland. Raven the Redwoods has some defenders. Then everything afterwards, it gets kind of hard to defend. 𝐈𝐕𝐄 fans gets kind of difficult to defend those ones. Meow. Hi, Monfo. Welcome for joining. What is poppin'? Well, how y'all doing? How funny that you brought up that you're playing zombies right now, because this gives me a perfect segue into something I want to talk about, because I was going to ask a question. Y'all ever pirate a game that you legally purchased alongside a DLC that you also legally purchased because it's just more convenient to do that than to sign it to a launcher you wouldn't rather use? Not that I'm saying I did, but technically speaking, I have reinstalled Black Ops 4 and all its DLC, and it did not require me to log into my Battle.net launcher, despite the fact that I pre-ordered that game and bought the season pass. I would rather do something else than reinstall the Battle.net launcher. So, Call of Duty is in a really funny situation where a lot of older games from World War II and back are kind of not safe to play online. Fans have found certain ways to get them running again safely and legally. But there's also a launcher that came out recently that just kind of links you to every game ever. And I kind of got hold of this. And this thing kind of rules. Because it's like, oh, Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. Oh, they're all here. And one easy-to-use launcher that also installs all the fan community packs and community packs and patches to get them working online safely so that I don't have my information stolen. Holy shit. Holy shit is all I can really say. And if anyone's interested in how I got this working, ping me in the Discord and we're gonna leave it at that. But anyway, so I reinstalled Black Ops 4 and I finally played Classified because I had never actually played Classified back in the day because I didn't own Classified. I had to wait for Classified. I had to wait till the end of the DLC season to play Classified. But by then I was like, I hate Black Ops 4. So I'm like, you know what? Let's give it another shot. And community patches are really neat. That game be running smooth. Holy shit, that install process, smooth. Anyways, what I'm saying is that now every Call of Duty from, let's see, from Modern Warfare 1 to Black Ops 4 is now I now have access to all of these, and they are all potential for things that we can do alongside their multiplayers and their zombies. Which is great because I've been thinking of maybe attempting some Zombies MSQ on stream. I've been thinking Cinema Launcher, honestly. Been thinking about attempting main story quests / Easter eggs live on stream. And this makes it really easy. This makes it incredibly easy. One question, do you have to buy the games in the DLC to do this? To answer that question, I will say if you legally own the games on Steam, you can indeed download the launcher. You can indeed download the launcher if you legally purchase the games and their DLC and run the games through the launcher to then just install the community patches to play them safely. Or you can do it without owning a Steam copy. And that's all I'll say. Did I ever do the round? Fuck no, I didn't do the round 150 Easter egg. I have never once reached round 100 in zombies. Even in Black Ops 7, the closest I came to reaching round 100, I got to round 80 something, almost 90, and I went down. Fuck no! Try to get to round 150 on Black Ops 4. I hated that. I only played enough to get to round 20. You stole my information. Good job, dipshit. I already know my information. Hi, 𝐒𝐬. Hi, Fish. Welcome for joining Snek of the Night. I played Dead of the Night like twice. Everyone says it's a top tier map, but again, I just really disliked BO4's systems and I didn't stick with it. Thank you for cleaning me up, Fish. The Advanced Warfare Zone. Oh, I don't want to. Here's the thing. I don't want to. But it is a possibility. I certainly can now, right? That's the thing. I don't want to. But I am running out of reasons to not to. Do you understand? It went from, oh, well, you know, I have to wait for the game to go on sale, I have to pick it up, I have to get the season pass, to shit, I own it. Shit, I own it. I'm gonna wait on that one. I'm gonna wait on that one for two things. Vanguard and MW3. Once I get my hand on those, then we can consider that. And unfortunately for me, it might be easier than I think. Like, I genuinely might be able to walk into a GameStop right now and pick up a copy of Vanguard real cheap IRL. Considering fucking Black Ops 7 is $15 at GameStop physically. Only for current gen consoles, PS5 and Xbox X. But like also, hey gang, BO7's really, really good. And if you own a PS5 or an Xbox X, I highly recommend that you take advantage of that $15 physical deal and get a copy of BO7. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Shit, Vanguard is $10 physically. A physical copy of the worst zombies experience to rival that of Advanced Warfare Zombies is $10. Oh no, I might be able to marathon every single zombies map in release order, and then we get to experience how shit Vanguard is. Oh no. Wait, that's... Oh shit. How much is MW3? How much is a physical copy of MW3? The fact that it pulls up the original Xbox 360 copy first is funny. MW3 is like 30 bucks, goes on sale for like 25. Okay, that's not bad. Was Vanguard the World War II one? Yes, it was! I might actually just put it in order for a copy of Vanguard right now. I sincerely might just put it in order for Vanguard. Cause like, okay, MWZ I hear is actually pretty good, but it doesn't feel essential because it's not, but I want to do it anyways. We'll get to it when we get to it. Hello! So yeah, the prices just made you have a thought. There's probably some irony in Cyberpunk 2077 and it being a $60 to $70 game made by a decently large corporation. $60 to $70? Dog, I bought that shit for $5. Granted, the price of it did go up because I spent like another $25 on that DLC, but I digress. Listen, there's a lot of irony to be had in Cyberpunk 2077 and how that game not just the game, but the tabletop setting itself, the world of the tabletop, became this big, luxurious, incredibly expensive product as a video game and then spun off into its own anime series on fucking Netflix of all things. But that's neither here nor there. Hi, Princess. Welcome to Jordan. Wait, you kind of like that one. Okay, Sonic, are you thinking of Call of Duty World War II, the scary one? Because Call of Duty World War II is the one with the scary zombies that are extra gory. Vanguard is the one with the remake of Shi no Numa. And it's the one with the really weird, like, kind of, but not really normal zombies mode. Hi, argument invalid. Welcome to Jordan. What is poppin'? Bounce. And that is all. The Panzer Soldat is the best zombie. I hate his ass. I was sick of him. I know the Panzer Soldats in Origins and the one in Der Eisendrache are two different entities, but like, fuck, I was so sick of his ass. I'm so fucking sick of that big, clunky piece of shit. The really gory zombies and the Irishman. Yeah, the one that has fucking Doctor Who in it. That's Call of Duty World War II. Which actually I do own legally. Oh wait, that's the only one I can't cover because I don't own the DLC for that one. And that was not on the launcher yet. It's going to be, but it's not there yet. I forgot about that one. Hello, David King. Welcome to Jordan. What is poppin'? Hey Alex, welcome to Jordan. How's it going? It's GoodnightSnek and not GoodnightSnek. Hi there. Hello there. You are correct. It is Goodnight, not Goodnight. Or Gooning. It would make for a pretty good NSFW tag, but I went with the little classier. VSAA 21 is the tag that we use. GoodnightSnek would be a good alternate title, but I don't really care to. You miss Margwa. I miss Margwa balling too. I love that every time you try and Google the Margwa, the first image that tends to come up for most people is the one of the Margwa fucking ballin'. The Margwa juggling, fucking dribbling 3 different basketballs. Damn, I may not be able to comprehend the horrors, but I can comprehend that ball game. Holy shit. Look at him go. Margwa ballin'. Wait, you gotta see this now. Yeah. You just Google Margwa. Does it still happen? Yep. If you Google Margwa and go to images, So it looks like it's changed. The first one is just the basic image of the Margwa, but the second result is a Photoshop where he's dribbling 2 basketballs. Awesome. That rules. Oh, and then like on the same page is an oil painting someone did of the Margwa dribbling basketballs. That rules. Just Google it's a second image. Hi, not a creepy stranger. Welcome for joining and thank you for the follows offline. Much appreciated. I'm slithery, David. Learn the difference. But you are correct. Don't worry. I'll never change. I'll always slither about. We'll bounce here and there, though. But we slither. You know this. The Shadow Man had an S+ basketball team and wasted it. I know. Motherfucker wants to conquer reality when he could have conquered the court. Fucking idiot. He's got all this talent. He's wasted it. Speaking of talent, so I normally don't care about esports, right? But over the weekend, Call of Duty was like, hey, if you watch the if you watch a Black Ops 7 Major 3 on Twitch, you can earn rewards. One of those rewards being a Georgia Peach weapon charm. And it's literally just like a little just a little peach that hangs on your gun. And I sent it to Peach and I was like, hey, I'm going to be watching Call of Duty esports this weekend just so I can get this weapon charm. So I can have a little version of you while I play this game. She called me many slurs, but she likes when I'm a dork, and she liked that. So anyways, I was watching it. I kind of wasn't paying attention to it too much. But then LA made it to the finals, and I went, hey, that's my city. Hey, wait a minute, that's my city. Wait, LA finals? Hold on. And then not only did LA make it to the finals, they made it to the finals against Optic, which is a Texas team. For those who don't know, BZ is a Texan boy. And I was like, fuck them up, LA! Fuck Texas! I need this team to win so I can rub it in BZ's face. LA numero uno. LA number 1. Fuck Texas. Hey, Patrick, guess what I am? Stupid? No, I'm Texas. What's the difference? Anyways, it was a damn good match. It came down to the fucking wire, and I went, ah, shit, I care now. Now that it's my city on the line, my city on the line against someone else's state that I'm friends with, I'm kind of invested now. I love slander. I know, right? 1, it was my city. It was an opportunity for my city to win. 2, it was an opportunity to slander someone. And I'll take any chance I can get. There's this picture I have on my phone. It's like a little doodle. It's like a little doodle guy giving 2 middle fingers to the camera. And it's like, rah, suck my big fat man titties. Except I want to have that and it's me. It's like, rah, suck my big fat winning titties. LA number 1. Me realize if you use a slander to glaze myself. Which, by the way, not a creepy streamer. No gender. Only Snek. I use they, them only because them titties are huge. Yo, Sandy gonna get your ass. Ah, she gonna do nothing. Listen, I ain't worried. I ain't worried. LA locked in and we took that shit home. You couldn't stand the Margwa. Hi, Serena. You loved the meme, but you hated running into them all the time. You'd always be trapped on some bullshit. That's Shadows of Evil for you. That's Shadows of Evil for you. That shit. So much shit to collide on. Wait, I have 3D models. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I do have 3D models. What of it? Unless you're talking about something else, Sonic. You miss Shadows of Evil. You think you may do the thing. Listen, all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna drop a video in the live chat channel of the Discord that may be of some interest to my fellow Call of Duty enjoyers on PC. And that's, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I'm gonna get started with the game that I intend to play today, which is Terminal Mass. So let's get started, shall we? Hi, Jay Springer. Happy Monday. Hi, welcome to Jordan. What is poppin'? Hi, March Around. Welcome to Jordan. How you doing? You know, it's really funny. I said that we would start, what do you call it? Callisto Protocol. And then we didn't get a chance to start it last week because turns out the Star Wars game took way longer than I thought. And then instead of starting it today, I went, I'll save it for Tuesday. I got other games that I think look neat that I want to check out. This is Terminal Mass. It just dropped recently. It is a action horror FPS. Very crusty, very Silent Hill. Rage Against the Thieves! Gotcha! Thank you for the dailies, James Figure. Much appreciated. I can do that image I described. Oh yeah, the big middle. True, I could just flip BZ off myself. Hey, Mason Love, welcome for Jordan. What's poppin'? How's it going? Anyways, this is Terminal Mass. Action, horror, spooky, crusty ass, Silent Hill looking ass game that I came across on Steam. That looked really neat. And so far, it looks to be running way better than the last indie game I came across on Steam. No SNENG today. But this looked real cool, so I've been really, I think I bought this like 2 weeks ago. I bought this the same week I bought Star Wars, Republic Commando. And I've been itching to boot this one up. I've been itching to start this one. But I was like, Terminal Mass needs to be a Monday game. Because Monday is when I come back from the weekend. Everyone's like, Snek, we missed your jiggle physics. We want to hang out with your jiggle physics again.
Grab his stick and twist it!
And so I was like, I want to show off this neat little game to a whole bunch of y'all with that Monday energy. And now it's time. Citizen 82871. The results of your cognitive test have been noted. You were randomly selected from a pool of similar citizens to serve as an agent. Your previous cast will be discarded and you will relocate to a new address. Compliance is mandatory. The following information is not to be shared. If you'd like to disclose the contents of this letter to anyone, your life will be terminated. Your main directive is to work within the domain expansion. The domain is approaching terminal mass. You will complete your mission objectives within the domain to ensure overflow does not occur. Consider all life you find within the domain as hostile. Recent reports indicated a powerful entity operates within the domain. It is referred to as Alrun. Do not interact with this entity. Plink, plink. Your face when you're an agent. Your plinking ain't working! Yeah, compa! Holy shit, 11 months. Almost a full year in Prime Gaming. Thank you, thank you. Glory to the continent. Greater Agent 525. Okay, well, was the greater part of your name necessary? Couldn't just tell me you were Agent 525? Ho, 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 ho. Settings. Gameplay. I like how the difficulty is intended. Assist player intended. What is plus plus? Show hit markers? Awesome. Display. Mouse and keyboard. Is there a... There doesn't seem to be audio. I'm going to raise that up a little bit. Display, full screen enabled, FOV, HUD size, health bar, ammo, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't seem to be a... oh, input. Hold on. Here we go. How do I lower? There we go. Let's put the mouse sensitivity to 30. Much better. Much better. All right. Wake up, lost lamb. Not too shabby. You're just gonna krill yourself then. No, don't krill yourself, plink! Live to plink another day! Live to plink another day! Hi, Freck Puppy. Thank you very kindly for the 7-stream streak. Much appreciated. Hi, Jazz. Welcome for joining. America, yeah. Hello. When did I realize I was when did I first realize I was non-binary? 2017, I want to say. 2017 and anime conventions and cosplays kind of made me realize, wait, I kind of love not having a set presentation and dressing up as whatever and however my mood dictates. I could be 𝐒𝐽 the Vocaloid one day with my skimpy little red outfit, and then I could dress up as James Sunderland the next day. Wait, this kind of rocks, actually. Being a masked character who you can't really discern what's under the helmet and what's under the armor kind of feels real good. Genuinely shit you not. Anime conventions. Crack that egg. Who the Vocaloid? 𝐒𝐽. 𝐒𝐼𝐾O. The one who came before Miku? Alright? You wouldn't have a Hatsune Miku if it wasn't for 𝐒𝐽. The first Japanese Vocaloid. Brown hair. Short brown hair. Big tits. Skimpy little red outfit. More mature sounding and looking. Love her. Even have her tattooed on me. Jump up the ladder. Do not seek the others. But what if I wanna? Oh, somebody got a little messy with their jam, didn't they? Consider all life to be hostile. I almost missed the fucking gun. Wow. This thing looked way longer on the table. What the hell? That's my melee? I mean, it's not a bad melee. I just kind of expected it to go forward and then, you know, like that. But it kind of only moves that way. But alright. I mean, it gets the point across. We have an ADS. Switch gun. Cute. Oh, that's why it looked long. There were two guns. Oh. Only Q swaps weapons. I can't use one or two. Damn. Hi, Freck. I am having a nice day. Thank you very kindly. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. And if not, I can make your day better. Gonna be lurking for sure. Have a good meal. So, 𝐻𝐻𝐻 but eroge. Well, first of all, you're wrong because 𝐻𝐻𝐻 is already erotic. Secondly, 𝐻𝐻𝐻 was like a joke character when she came out first. 𝐒𝐽 was a legit product, a legit Vocaloid, the first Japanese Vocaloid. Yeah, it was more about finding the words to describe what you already felt. Your egg cracked from Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh no, who's gonna clean it up? I hope it didn't get over anything important. Oh no, New Horizons cracked your egg? I hope it didn't get all over your game console. Did some personal art stuff's nice. Fat 𝐻𝐻𝐻! Yes, please. Fat 𝐻𝐻𝐻 and fat 𝐻𝐻𝐻. That's what I'm talking about. Lost Mountainside. Never let the enemy know your next move kind of gun. Hi, Nakoda. Welcome for Jordan. What's poppin'? Yeah, genuine weak pistol slap, but whatever. Well, does it look better if I swap my gun? Nope. This looks more like a block than a melee attack. Stop. No. No, you stop. No. No, you stop. No. No, you stop. There's a hunting shotgun and Tech 9. Got it. If anyone says anything, no, the game's just quiet. I promise. Even I barely hear anything. I turn that shit up to 90. There is no other way. Okay, we're just immediately getting to the Silent Hill crust of it, huh? The guts. Damn! We didn't even take it out to dinner. We just got right up in its guts. Alright. I can't wait to, like, piss and shit and cry and scream, because this game is actually going to be scarier than I anticipated. And then, like, be like, I don't want to play horror games. Why did I schedule nothing but horror games this week? It's fine. One of those games is Callisto Protocol, and the scariest part about Callisto Protocol is how much that game cost. You are freaky. I know they said to assume everything is hostile, but this thing hasn't attempted to attack me yet. Ah! That thing has. You are stinky! Back away! Oh. Oh, that triggers the others. Ow. Oh my god, the melee has some range. Ow. Alright, let's, Understood. They're all stinky, and they kinda hurt. A Tech 9? This shit's gonna jam on 3 shots. Probably exactly why they sent me down here with it. What in the... What in the GoldenEye Gears of War reload was that? Did you see that? Does that have an active reload section? That's a shotgun? This is a shotgun? It fires like a hunting rifle. Whoa! Holy shit, I wasn't kidding. It really is the Gears of War, fire mode? Excuse me? I can make it semi-auto? That is a lot more weapon detail than I expect from a game that, well, cost me like $3. Why do they have backpacks to carry all their stink? Lockers can contain ammo or bolts. Collected light ammo. Relics increase your chance of survival, but cost bolts. What the fuck is a bolt? Reroll. Purchase. I don't even know what that is. It's just like an orb or something. I wonder if this is a jump scare type of game. Well, there's your jump scare, first of all. Hello. Hi, Almonds. Looking for joining. What's poppin'? Yeah, it is a white orb. I mean, how do we know how much? I'd assume that 90 that y'all can't see because it's covered up by the VSAA logo is 90 minus 50. Yup. Okay. That is indeed my money. Attached to Tech 9. The fuck did that do? Relic attached. Aiming eye. Can I see what it does? I can't press tab to see what it is. It just says aiming eye. Who knows what that means? I'm also guessing those little marks up top are like my health bar and how many hits I can take. We're playing COD Zombies rules now. Can only take 4 hits. Hello! Ass! Hey, Stitches. What's poppin'? Yeah, terminal ass. Too much ass. We're dying of an overabundance of ass. The orb. He thought we was doing cozy today. Why'd the room red? Because red's a cozy color. Can't you see? I'm clad in it. Because weird fucked up indie horror is my cozy. Didn't you read the post? Thanks for spilling more blood. Oh, wow, that was free. Cool. Spicy. I could have pressed E to read what it does! I'm stupid. Spicy mass. Increased damage by 5, plus 5 per stack while moving. Cool. 100 bolt. Fuck. I'm gonna re-roll it. Does it cost money to re-roll? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of the spicy mass. I'm gonna walk around and kill more things to afford it. Unless this gives me 100. Nope. Settings, audio. Yeah, this shit's going all the way up to 100. The fuck are you? Oh! Oh, he's got a gun! What the fuck? Ah, he's strapped! Was not expecting the fucking enemies to be strapped right away.
Shout out to Sundays.
Exactly! Color theory, don't you know? Red's very relaxing. I'm gonna shout out Miku. Is that... Fuck. 3 more away from getting that upgrade. Reload. Reload. Listen, any game with the fucking built-in active reload system gets bonus points from me. Alright? Okay? That shit rules. I do wonder what these numbers on my crosshair mean. Because it's going from I guess that just means how far away something is. 99 meters, 100 meters. Or how... Oh! That's probably an accuracy gauge of like, I have a 100% chance to hit that wall there. 97% chance to hit that wall. 88% chance to hit that because how far away it is. I assume the 24 means that I have 24 shots in my magazine and 4 more magazines. I got 6 slugs, 10 loaded, 6 left to go. Oh, I'm gonna assume that's what that means. Give me that wave. Give me that mass. Hi, play Warframe now. Welcome for joining. How was your weekend? Did you play Warframe over the weekend? Or did you gang stalk people until they played Warframe? Yes, you did. Hope you had a good one. If not, I can treat you better. You know, not the best sounding shotgun. But the weapons are effective. I like how I don't know if like the shit they explode into is hazardous, but I ain't gonna trust like that. Wow, they fucking grooving!
26 is outcome.
Ow.
Sync go boom.
This place was once so wonderful. Not at all full of fucking C4 attached to my face. Come, my human, we shall undo this. Collect my fucking organs. Collect 3 organs. Oh, hell nah, Slender Man, what are you... He got into black market dealings now. Collect my fucking organs. One from the vivarium that dug the great tunnels. Another from the sentry underwater. The last from the pulsing heart of the beast. And then we shall be done with this failure. Have I ever heard about the schizophrenic woman who thought the government was using microwaves to put positive messages into people's minds and was very thankful because they'd helped her improve her life substantially? No, what the hell? So I do know that, like, a common thing with people suffering from schizophrenia is that they, like, sincerely believe they're incredibly paranoid and suffer from a lot of, like, made-up paranoia. And a lot of that tends to be, like, thinking that the government is setting up like big giant fucked up evil devices. So I think it is incredibly lucky of that woman that her paranoia that she developed was like, the government's trying to improve my mood by making my microwave tell me that I am strong, I am capable, and I am beautiful, and god damn it, it's working. That is someone who got off real lucky considering her condition. I mentioned gang stalking, and you were reminded of that little tidbit. Hi, I enjoy Bones. Looking for joining. What is poppin'? What you looking at for? What you looking at me like that for, huh? You can come say hi. Don't gotta keep peeping at me with them big ol' eyes. You're welcome to speak up. Also, who's the buddy? Heading off to bed? Take care, Sparky. Have a good one. See you around. Yeah, being gangsta. Whoa! Game of the year! Holy shit! Oh my god! Plant Lady BBW! Fuck, game of the year! The only scary thing about this game is that I can't be sucking on those right now. God damn! Man, please let me into your vines! Holy shit! Not at all what I was expecting. I saw one review that said, I love the plant lady. I didn't know what they meant. God damn. Based. Incredibly thick thighs. No thigh gap. Big round belly. Huge titties. Soft face. Oh my god. Based. I love. Holy shit. Game of the fucking year. That's why it's called Terminal Mass, because holy shit. Rust and rot are not the fate of humankind. This place has remained stagnant for too long. I'm growing tired, my child. Exhaust Alarune's dialogue for the first time. No! Come back to me! Please! Return! I'm gonna go kill everything in her name. I gotta destroy all this rust and rot. Look at this. This is no place for a big plant BBW. All this rust and decay and machinery. I gotta clean this place up. Game of the fucking year. More FPS games need completely out of place BBWs. Holy shit. I've never been more motivated and objective than I have now. We need to descend deeper. We need to find her. We need to find more of her, and we need to figure out how to make this place better for her. All the budget went to that model. Good, as it should. The Venus of Willendorf, but green. We need to compare, yeah? What are we comparing, huh? Chlorophyll BBW baddie. Honestly. I don't know what we're doing. Fuck the mission. Anything the plant mommy needs me to do, I'm doing. Have I heard of Marcus the Worm? I have indeed. The 3 organs. Alright, so I assume this is where the end of the game is. One is found within the Vavern, carved in the great tunnels. Another is found above the sentry that stalks deep. The last pulses inside the beast that has grown fat from the meat and rot. Fat beast? We already got chubby plant mama. You telling me there's other fat bitches in here? Understood. We got a job to do, Pooms. Let's get moving. The motivation activated. Oh, look at this. That's got to be the beast. Those are the tunnels. Those are where I fight the Vavern. Mission select. Completing mission runs is your prime objective. Each mission has different parameters to be completed. The Guts is the oldest sector of the domain. Rust and decay dominate the sector. An infestation has been slowly growing for the last decade. Agents that die here will be converted into hangmen, contributing to terminal mass. Death is therefore inexcusable. Current mission none. Select to choose your next mission. Select. Terminate entity. Whoa! Alright, terminate 40 entities. Due to the absence of agents in this sector, the total mass of entities has grown to a dangerous level. Terminate the designated number of entities to complete this mission. The type of entity does not matter. Select to make this your active mission. Mission set. Cool. And then I go in. Oh! And we're redoing that first zone again. Interesting. Yeah, we're back in the Guts. Now, except this time, I'm exploring the Guts in an attempt to try and, like, kill 40 things. Oh! Thanks for the blood and the dailies. The beast. The putrid beast. Look at that foul beast growing fat on a strawberry. Okay, so we're back to this level. Got it. I wonder if Plant BBW is going to return. Keep my eyes open for more of her. I like how I feel like my gun does more damage when I set it to semi instead of full auto. And it's better for my ammo. You ain't so scary. Let's see. Hey, my relic's gone. Aiming eye. Increased damage by 5 per stack while ADSing. Reroll. Obscure cloak. 20%. Chance to ignore damage. Oh, I can only reroll once. Interesting. Well, who needs to ignore damage if you just don't take damage? Easy peasy, am I right? Just don't get hit, forehead. Reload. I wonder if my gun can jam if I fuck up the aim. What the hell is that thing? Doesn't seem like I can shoot it. Oh, my shotgun alerted that guy. A second. Is that a big beehive? Is that what it is? Hey, are you like a fucked up... Oh, you do take damage. Where the fuck did you come from? Back off, Jack! Oh. Yeah, it is like a big fucked up beehive. I'm really liking this game thus far, but also I think it suffers from... Holy shit, why are you so fucking quiet? Nice. Apparently that doesn't count towards entities killed, though. Or does it? Because I'm noticing my entities doesn't update until every, like, 5. Because I've so far killed 11. You know, maybe I will pick up that cloak, simply because of that one guy that jumped me and the other one with the gun.
Grab his stick and twist it!
Oh shit, wait, I just realized. This is one of those games where if I reload the magazine and reloads the whole thing. 50 bolts? Oh, I can afford you, no problem. Hi, Just Hunter. Welcome for joining. We digging in the guts on this stream. You guess this is a cozy night. See, told you. Don't you feel so comfortable between me and the plant BBW? Don't you feel so cozy between us? Jack's favorite BBW, honestly. Hi, Yoshi Kiwi. Welcome, welcome. You love BBWs! Ripping off your shirt and revealing a big old I Heart BBW. Or ripping your jacket open and revealing a I Heart BBW shirt based. You're not sure if they ever made full auto Tech 9s from the factory, but they're banned on several states. You think they had to change the design because they were too easy to convert full auto. If full auto was never the intention with them, that is hilarious. Huh. You know, I really don't know what I expected from this game. Like, this is hella Silent Hill. And it's like level of rust and decay. So far, enemies terminated. 15 out of 40. Yeah, I don't think those weird beehive things counted. They did give me money, though. This almost has like a roguelike vibe to it. With the way that you like go and explore and like select missions. Any goodies here? No. Huh. Expected it a little more linear. But oh well. The fuck is that thing? What is that thing? Why does it remind me of the nasty ass little freak that gang stalks you in? Hey, more beehives! The nasty little freak that'll gang stalk you in Abiotic Factor. What are they, like Vahek or something like that? I hate that thing. What the? Ew. What do you think you're doing? This motherfucker. This motherfucker tried to snipe me. Ew. Nasty ass little freak trying to get to my toes, thinking I wouldn't notice him crawling slowly. Me pretending to be a dead body so that when the special agents who are sent to clean up the terminal mass come to investigate, I can sneak up on them and lick their toes. They were banned for exactly what I said, though. Full auto Tech 9s were the original intention. The Tech 9 is a failed military weapon that was hastily modified for civilian markets. What do we have here? Nail Claw, increased damage by 3, plus 3 per stack. Reroll! First Shell, increased damage of first bullet magazine by 15. It's not bad for the shotgun. Not great for the Tech 9, though. Ripping off your shirt and revealing a BBW. Fucking based. Who needs a I love BBWs when that can just be the BBW? Big, beautiful Vivivern. Designed to be a cheap gun, failed because it was too cheap of a gun. Finally, I've been waiting for lockers. Pick up scrap. Pick up light ammo. That's all well and good, but how the fuck do I heal in this? Like, ammo and extra scrap are all well and good, but again, gunsmith hammer, increased fire rate by 20. I don't think I really need it. Is that a glizzy? Beating flesh, increased damage by 9 when you're at full health. Well, that shit is not happening because I am not at 9. How much does it cost to purchase? 150? You know, I'm not buying it even if I wanted to. Ew. Wow, there's a lot of you freaks. Beating flesh? Yeah, I hope we are. I be beat. After seeing that big plant lady, hell yeah, we beating our flesh. Fuck, I forgot to pay attention if this is the sort of game that drops all my ammo. I also find out soon enough. Executioner's Axe. If entities below 20% of it... If entities below 20% of its max health, insta-kill on hit. Hell yeah! That sounds great. Give me that. You know what? Weirdly enough, kind of, Risk-A-Rainy. I don't know if that's an inspiration for the gameplay, but a little bit of Risk-A-Rain I'm noticing. I wonder what the other levels look like. And I wonder if the other levels are a bit louder! I don't think I've ever had an issue where a game is just too quiet. Too loud, perhaps, but too quiet? That's a new one. I'm so fucking good at video games. Did you see that? Is that the fuck with the gun? Got him. Oh, hey! Yeah, those, like, walking dudes do have backpacks. I assume that they're just other versions of me. Maybe not exactly me, but they did say that when an agent gets sent into the mass and they die, they become a part of it. So I wonder if these are other agents. Shotgun ammo, light ammo, light ammo, light ammo. Settings, gameplay. Move backward, forward, change fire mode. And damn. I was like, maybe there's just like a heal button that I missed in the tutorial. Nope, no heal button. What you get is what you get. Have I killed 40 guys yet? It's kind of impressive that I haven't killed 40 guys yet. Shotgun ammo, shotgun ammo. Scrap. More scrap. Who'll beat in the flesh? This is, however, like a real funky game. I'll be honest, the hit registration could be a little more satisfying. The animations could be a little more satisfying. But I think it was one of those things where the atmosphere and the desire to see more BBWs really, really, like, drives me forward. I'm certainly not bored. I am wishing for a bit more, though. Mostly just sound. Ah, come on! Nasty little freak licked my toes and killed me! He was hiding in the fucking fart gas. $40 guys, burgers and fries. That's a lot of burgers and fries. I'll never lose hope. I don't think any amount of words... Ignore the screenshot sound effect. I don't think any amount of words can describe how insanely wet I am. Rust and rot are not the fate of humankind. This place has remained stagnant for too long. The only way to end this place is to begin anew. My strength fades. No! I shouldn't have done that! But I also want to exhaust her dialogue all the time, you know? Okay, so we are bouncing between 3 worlds. Different objectives per world. And it's kind of roguelite-y. Got it. Current mission, exterminate entities. Alright, cool. At least my mission hasn't changed. So I can just go ahead and continue forward. Reminds me of Gwendolyn from Dark Souls 1. God. You know what, though? I do kind of headcanon her as like a little chubby. Like, there's no way she can't be. With all that, she's just laying down so you don't see it, but it could be there. It could very much be there. And it would suit her, really. She's kind of got a face for it, you know? You could put some pudge on her. Hey, I saw you, nasty little freak. Wait, she's not? Let's be honest, she probably wasn't. At least not to the degree that we want. Like, Plant Mama here's got a very noticeable belly. And we want to see more of that. I think Gwendolyn would absolutely rock that. To Mario 64 with the BBW. Now you have my attention. Is that not just a Mario 64 multiplayer mod? Custom BBW model? What do we have here? Spicy. And if I re-roll, sharp harpoon, increase crit chance. Ooh. 50 ball on 1 fucking bolt shot. Man, there's nothing but metal around here. Surely there's like some spare change anywhere. That's fine. I gotta kill 40 dudes anyway, so like... Ow! Fucking wacky waving inflatable arm man. Yoink. fuck you come from? Okay, that was pretty good. I was like a scare. That was genuinely pretty good. Of like, where the fuck? That guy's dead. I forgot to reload. I do kind of like that it doesn't update me on my objective until I reach a certain amount of kills. Yeah, there we go. We hit 10. Destroy 50 enemies in a single playthrough. I mean, considering that you have a mission that quite literally requires me to kill 40 in an entire run, I would hope most players are killing 50 enemies in a single playthrough. Money, please. Thank you. Nice. Nice. Boom. Full. 15 out of 40. Ow. I still have to scratch my face for a little bit. These bastards getting close. Oh, I was going to say, I saw the 40 guys, burgers and fries comment on YouTube. And that reminded me, I've been getting on my For You page a bunch of Japanese people who are at like an American themed fair having American style burgers. And it's like giant ass beef, like 3 giant ass beef patties stacked on top of each other with like an ass load of cheese. And huge oily buns, all with various comments of, I never have to eat again. I have tasted, I never have to eat again. This is enough to sustain me for life. I have tasted the food of gods. It's like, fucking hell yeah. Japanese people having whole ass proper massive American burgers and being like, I understand American culture now. Americans will see this and be like, hell yeah. Let me tell you, hell yeah. Do love your huge oily buns. I don't know about oily, but if we're looking for shiny, I gotta say, that does remind me, guess who got the concept art for Outfit 3? My modeler doesn't open the commissions until the 28th of this month. But just know, if you a bird, you're really gonna like Outfit 3. Shiny? 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 Damn. There's a pickup over there, but I don't know how to reach it. That reminds me of British kids eating American fast food. Oh, that's why I reach it. Parkour. Increase kit. What else is there? Increase damage by 3. Perfect. Don't mind if I do. Listen, crit chance is well and good, but damage is damage. Snek, as depicted by Shirao Masamune. Big, shiny, vascular muscles. This game sure is pretty, though. There's a lot of indie games that I tend to come across that do the whole, like, throwback, crusty vibe, and sometimes they tend to, like, really overdo it. Where it's like, dog, I can't fucking tell what is my view model, what is an enemy, and what is the environment. Everything is so crusted together. But honestly, this one's doing a really good job. Like, considering the environment's so fucking red, anything that isn't red is assumedly an enemy. And weirdly enough, they still managed to get lighting in. What are you? First shell. Oh, I don't know about that. What are you? Beating flesh! I'm not at full health though, so I won't waste it. I won't buy it. What's the beating flesh shaped like a kidney though? Enemies terminated. 25 out of 40. Boom! Hit something. I really like the HUD. It makes it a little easy, but it is really satisfying to be like, hey, I pay attention to details. I know when the cursor tells me your shot's gonna land. That felt real satisfying to get done. Increased damage while ADSing, and another kidney. Sex, drugs, Warframe. Is that not just all Warframe again? Hi, Christy. I know who ain't red is an up. I can't say that. I think I live in a Crip neighborhood. So realistically, it would be anyone who is red is an op. I say as I'm very red. I'm so red. Me moving into this neighborhood. I'm blue now. Fuck, I missed so many close-up shots. That was embarrassing. Well, hi, Christy. What's poppin'? How's it going? They're breaking the cozy vibe and not being red. Exactly. Why are you white? That's not cozy. Bum, 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 bum. So it looks like the stage actually isn't like a roguelike. It doesn't feel very randomly generated. Because we've come across the same rooms in the same place. So it is very intentional. Which is good. Gives me a chance to learn the layout. However, it does feel like the enemies and where they spawn is a little bit random. We've gotten significantly less toe suckers this time around. Reload. Come on, where were you? I saw you. Where's the guy with the gun head? I saw him. Got him. Fuck, down to 2 HP. Ah, come on! New enemy. Or actually, what? I think I got gassed. I saw a gassy guy right beneath me. Damn. Agent death detected. Cause entity damage. Terminal mass stat growing. You know what else is growing? My peanuts. Hey Dev, you're watching this? Can we implement a lick feature? Thank you. Lord. These lockers don't open. Damn. Shit's a little harder than I expected. Can I select any other mission, or do I only have select? Terminate entities, blank, blank. Yeah, only select. Alright. I assume I have to beat the mission to unlock anything else. Bup, 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 bup. But what if it's like Mario 64? What if I could go in and then do a different star? Reminds me of, so there's this account I follow. I forget the exact name of it, but it's like Mario 64 star titles or whatever. And there was one I saw the other day that I fucking loved. Let me see, you know what? I'm going to pause real quick because I want to make sure I get it right. Assuming this fuck-ass website isn't down like it was earlier. Here we go. Super Mario 64 DS Hidden Stars. How come last time you selected a star, you collected a different one? Do you hate me? Fucking me. Me as a star. Me if I were a Mario 64 star. How come you selected me, but you went and collected a different star? Do you hate me? My needy ass as a star. I mean, as a star. Bitch, I am a star. Yeah, looks like the layouts are the same. Cool. So you could really speed it up. That's crit damage. What about... Wait, was the other one not the harpoon? What the fuck are you then? I want to save my money. I want that flat damage increase. Nice. Oh, bitch. The stupid, wacky, waving, inflatable arm tube guy. Some shotgun! Well, hey, look, idiot. I've got a jump button. Do you have a jump button? No. Your mind and body are too deteriorated for you to know how to fucking jump, idiot. Neat. Well, well, I got stiffed on ammo that time around. Okay, now that I know the big floating orb masses do like tick damage just by looking, just having them look at you, I'm gonna make sure I keep an eye out, a better eye out for them. This hunting rifle is insane. I know they said shotgun, but this thing's got the range of a... Ew, toe sucker! Oh my god. Fucker would not go down. Hello, toe suckers. This thing's got video game rifle range. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Yo, Scarfire, thank you very kindly for the 10-stream streak. Much appreciated. Ugh. I am shocked I was able to make that jump. So you are crit chance, and if I re-roll you, spicy mass. Ah, fuck it. It's better than no damage increase. That is so much fucking money. Watch they hit me with the Halo enemy AI jump where they jump like 30 feet to get me. God, fucking imagine. Hey, buddy. So free. Am I making this harder for myself by dying as often as I am? Because I'm noticing each run, it feels like there's either I'm just getting unlucky, or there are genuinely less items in the lockers every time I open them. Because, like, we were kind of drowning in shells earlier. Now I actually have to ration out my shotgun shots. Oh, still scrap there. Hi, Noel Nuffkin. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? Whoa. Nail claw. Hell yeah. Base damage increase? Don't mind if I do. Whoa. What are you wooing over there, huh? Fuck that thing. 25 entities terminated. $26, $27, $28. Damn. Stay still. 29. Oh, wait, that was 30. I miscounted. I missed one. Perfect. 10 more and I can do a job well done. Come on. Where are you? Can of beans. Oh, it's first shell. Strike sphere. Spear. If entities have full health, deal extra damage. Shit, don't mind if I do. So I do bonus damage while moving and... I do bonus damage to enemies at full health. So as long as I'm moving and I got my shotgun out, I should be hitting hard. Are you approaching me, you fiend? Oh, got his ass. I think I dropped him. Hey, Stinky. Observe as I drew myself as the Chad FPS protag and use the enemy to stink me. And you to stink miasma. God, so okay, scrolling back to IA's message about Halo enemies that jump you. It really fucking sucks that there is no way to experience Halo 5 unless you own an Xbox One or Xbox Series X. And I'm like, I don't wanna. I want to play all the Halo games on stream, but I have to buy an entirely different console just for one game out of the entire collection. Every single Halo game except 5 is on Steam. I'm like, this is so fucked up. It would feel so weird to like play every single Halo game but then skip over 5. Yeah, I know it's probably recommended. Microsoft doesn't want to acknowledge 5. But I'm such a completionist. Like, I'm like, oh, I want to do all of these, including 5. Fucking Halo campaign evolved. It's going to be on PS5, but the one with 5 in it isn't. 5 more enemies to go. Is there a fucked up balloon around here? Also, isn't there a guy with a gun around here? There he is. Can you drop dead? I'll wait for him. He's probably going to come around this corner. Well, there's one. 2. Where's the third one? This dumbass gets stuck? Whatever. Wait, if I go this way, I should be able to avoid that fuck-ass balloon, right? Hey, nasty. Ew. Extermination. I can't fucking believe. Last time we got to this room, we were every time we died here, we were almost done with our extermination. Incredible. Alright, well, let's just try and find our way to the exit, I guess. Plant Mama's gonna be so happy with us. Can I buy healing? No? Awesome. What is that, a baked bean? Oh, I'll take you. Oh, perfect. That looks like an exit. Well done, my human. Thanks. What an amazing reward. I'm so glad. This game gets it. You know what the player needs after the distress of running the same mission again and again and failing? You know what they need? The comfort of a big, beautiful woman. Are you fond of talking to me? Mm-hmm. This place has remained stagnant for too long. Stay vigilant, my human. Good night. Rest well. I gotta say, it's a bit difficult to read, but like this fucking storm off in the distance looks pretty rad. One is found within the Vavurm that has carved the great tunnels. Sentry that stalks the deep, the last pulse inside the beast. So I presume just complete every level of every mission and get to a boss, and then we're out. Alright, simple enough to understand gameplay loop. I think instead of doing mission 2, of the red zone, let's do mission 1 of this next area here. Completing runs is your main objective. The pipeworks run throughout the domain. An oppressive dampness runs through the layers of brick and pipe. Agents are not permitted to drink from the fluid that flows through the sector. It is not water. Oh, come on! But what is it then? If I'm not allowed to drink it, at least tell me what it is. Select. Oh, I don't get any missions. Never mind. I gotta complete everything in order then. A division of the guts has been consumed by a Titan-sized creature. The creature now lays dormant, but its internal organs still protect it. Agents are not recommended to stay within the sector for longer than an hour. Terminal mass is approaching. It's the forbidden Kool-Aid. Yeah, I can't even turn the wheel. Alright, just gotta complete everything in order. Got it. I drink blue gills from under the sink. Blueprints. During my time at the Foundation, I reworked and improved their weaponry. They've most likely restricted access to greater weapons to limit your growth. I've disclosed the location of blueprints which will undo this limitation. May you finish what we started. Cool. So instead of killing things, just go and pick up some new guns. Hey, Jack Shiper, welcome for joining. What is poppin'? You did! You did shorten your name. Well, hi, Hyper. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? The guts. So I heard new gun? New gun? So if I don't need to fight everything, right? The level layout's still the same? Or was it a different layout this time? Guess we'll see soon enough once we reach our first upgrade. Because that first upgrade, I'm going backwards. I'm running in a circle. What the fuck? Oh, that actually scared me. Usually we pop those balloon things before they even get the drop on me. Alright, new layout. Awesome. Consider I'm not focused on killing everything and just getting through. I'm going to try and do just that. You guys like it? I think it is very... Knowing your previous one, it's quite fitting. It is much shorter. I do like the replacing the SCK with an X. Yes, we do, Jax. We do like it. Yoink. Crit, damn it. Wait, is that crit? No, that's extra damage at full health. Don't mind if I do. How did I whiff that? It almost feels virtually the same. I wonder if I have to keep an eye out for an item I pick up, or if it'll just be waiting for me at the end of the mass. Ah, I fucked up my reload, and it doesn't really do much other than you now have to wait for the full reload animation. I'm gonna take a guess and assume that this is definitely a new level layout. And I just get to the end and I'll get my blueprint. Yeah, I'll say this. The air control feels nice. The schmoovin' is schmoovin'. It does make the horror a little difficult to take seriously, but like, as it stands currently, the enemies are kind of piss easy weak. I did not mean to reload. And not that big of a threat. So taking advantage of movement, don't feel too bad. It's a little more movement shooty than you'd expect. Boom. There's so much money lying around. Bow, 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 bow. I should be a little more careful. Considering that those balloon things can pop me from a distance. Or you can pop them. You can handle that mass. Oh, you sure, huh? You got it? Alright. Sending your ass to Silent Hill if you come out unchanged and a better or at least a better person. If you come out a better person or unchanged, unscathed by the horrors of Silent Hill, I'll take your word on that. What do we got here? Gunsmith's hammer, increased fire rate. You know what? Sure. Even though I prefer using the shotgun, let's see what the fire rate increase does. I don't need to fear, though. I don't care if I can't comprehend the horrors. The horrors can't comprehend my bee hopping. I'm too fast for the horrors to catch up to. See ya, buddy. Poor fucking thing didn't know what hit him. They hopped this agent up on a bunch of Adderall and just sent him into the flesh. Sent him into the terminal mass. And they went, damn, alright, take notes. Do that more often. Fire rate. Help. I'm fast as fuck, boy! Fuck. I may be fast, my aim ain't that good. Goodbye! Don't worry about how you fire this clock. Just know that you can. Hey, listen. Alright? Chest stabilizers, alright? Gun stabilizers. It's like adding a stock, but without all the extra bulk. I get it. I get it. Shotgun ammo, shotgun ammo. Perfect. Preem shit. I can't be scared. I'm too busy clicking heads. Yo, these guys are just printing money. They should send more people into the mounds, into the horrors more often. There's so much money to be made from this. My boss watching my body cam, seeing me hit an entity with the 360 going Mach 5. We sent them in with a shotgun. How are they hitting their shots like that? We sent them in with like a cheap-ass broken shotgun. How are they hitting those? They're popping off like it's an esports league. Oh! Oh! Everyone's gathering around the like body cam. Everyone's gathering around the terminal that's currently watching me on the cams and just going ham. Increase crit chance? Sure. Alright, I'm gonna be a little more cautious with my ammunition, considering I'm all out of like my TAC 9 ammo. I'm not gonna shoot the hives. They're kind of minding their own business. They're free money, but I don't need that money right now. I need ammo. 360! Fuck, where am I going? You know that one picture of like the NASA team popping off over the popping off? Mission status fucking sick. That's what's happening right now. They're being like, yo, we sent the sickest fucking dude out there. Holy shit. Invest in Moradral for our agents. Understood. Thank you for the daily Strahan and Jax. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Much appreciated. This level is so much larger than the last. Uh-oh, it's a stinky. Dome-dum. Another stinky. Got him. Yeah, I didn't need to be in here. Those are just a bunch of optional enemies. Whoop. Ah! Oh, thank God if I missed a jump. It's not that bad. I was worried to reset the whole run. What do we have here? No thanks. Increased damage? Don't mind if I do. Boom. I like to imagine that if this is one of those games where it turns out that they kind of sent me in here hoping that I would die, they're realizing, we might have fucked up. We might have fucked up. We set him. He's him. We set him into the guts. We accidentally sent the most capable guy ever. Nice. Your weaponry grows. That ain't the only thing growing. Rust and rot are not the fate of humankind. Stay vigilant. Are you fond of talking to me? Very much so. I'll never get tired of you. God, the things I would do for an opportunity to just dive right in. So apparently my weaponry grows, but like, how? I only have the 2 guns. Oh! Oh! Have I always had access to all this? Oh! Echo, Trays, AK Greater, AK Lesser. Dog! Unlock and equip Tier 2 weapons. I see. I was always able to equip these, huh? I have a Kimbo Tech 9s? Fat ass Tommy gun. Double Uzis, twin pups. Extended Louser. Deagle? I got the fucking Deagle? Dude. This game is sick. You heard, fat ass. You heard correct. She went to sleep, so her colors are a little more muted this time around. But babe, check it out. Plant BBW. Damn. I am a little upset because I think that shotgun might be too good, but we'll see. Select. Pillars of Weakness. Destroy 20 pillars. We must ensure you can collect the first organ. To do so, you need to destroy specific structural pillars in this area. Please destroy 20 pillars so we can free this place in the mass. Good luck. You'd worship her and alter fertility. Right! No, I'd worship her fertility, that's for certain. I'd participate in that ritual. Oh, that was easy. Crit chance. Insta-kill chance. And I need how much? 50 bolts. Holy shit! Deagle's not as powerful as I would have liked. Shame. Shame, 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 shame. What's that fucking orb? It does pop the orb in one tap, though. So, Hey, cheater! The hell do you think you're doing clipping through the floor like that? That ain't fair. Hand it over. Wow, that took fucking forever to pop those nests. Whoop. You're willing to risk it for Poison Ivy. You're willing for her. Plant joke. Good night, Spiky. Rest well. Have a good one. Alright, I'm not gonna waste all my ammo on these hanging, masses. Would it be funny to? Yeah. How is a Deagle more disappointing than a Tech 9? I was so excited to use a Deagle. I mean, it certainly hits. I could just, you know, hit better, I guess. Tomato, stop moving for a while. I got locked in. I'm sorry. No Warframe. Hey, Aces. Welcome for joining. What do you mean, no Warframe? Check the schedule. Warframe is clearly scheduled. It's a Friday thing, although I am considering moving Warframe to Wednesdays. Deagle be disappointing is like dinner being meh. Right! It's like, oh man, I don't want to end the day off like this. Speaking of dinner, Cal, are you going to get something to eat? Balls. You know, I was worried they were going to make hunting for these pipes a little more difficult. It's not that bad, actually. Considering this room especially, pretty easy to come across. 9 out of 20. 10 out of, we're already halfway there. We're not even done with this room. I can make my LMG single fire. You're eating right now. Yeah, what are you having? Fuck, only scrap, no ammo? Bad RNG. I guess it's on me for bringing the Deagle. Should have brought something actually useful. I kind of want to bring some akimbo guns. They went, this guy's fucking sick. Let him have whatever. This guy could do it. This guy's got act. This guy can get the job done. Uh-oh. Good, that one hurt. 17 out of 20. 18 out of 20. What do we have here? Obscure cloak. Chance to ignore damage? Sure. Considering that fucking dude earlier lit me up. $19 out of 20. Almost done. The exit's probably not that far off either, considering I'm almost done with this. One more to go. Finally, extra ammo. Light ammo. Not that I want to use the Deagle, but ammo is ammo, you know? Why is that guy glowing? 20 out of 20, complete. Let's get the fuck out of here. See you later, losers. Wow, there's a whole lot. See you later, fuckos. Easy. Look, Cal, there she is in full color. God. If the more muted gray version didn't get it across. So I'm looking right at my dinner. Is that a middle finger gun? I would say the Magnum was a middle finger to guns. Alright, let's go back to the armory. Let's get rid of this piece of shit. Hey, where is my... Oh, there's more guns over here. I can't believe I missed that. Horizon. Blunderbuss! Buster. The Garand. If I don't hear the ping, this thing's a failure. Boo! Whatever. What about this one? Well, it's got okay fire rate. Show me that blunderbuss. Not bad. Dual shotties. Awesome. Gonna be honest, I think I kind of want to rock the twin pups. I'm trying to rock her twin pups. You get what I'm saying? Catch around plant milk. Was that area new? No. Catch around. Alright, on to the next mission. On to the boss fight. Trying to get up in her bush. Real! Select. Drill the Verm. The time has come, my human. The Verm has the first organ we require to free this place. It is inactive in its storage bank. Kill the creature and take what we need. In your ability, we trust. Cool. Boss fight time. I got BBWs to impress. I am not failing this one. Hi, Carnage. Welcome for joining. The grand reload sound was sacrificed for Plant Mommy. Listen, a lot of this game was sacrificed for her, but like, I feel like she could have gotten off to the grand ping, you know? We could have gotten off to that together. This game looks fucking sick. It is kind of sick. Despite the like horror visuals, as you can see from my hop-in, my weapon swap-in, and the big sexy plant lady, this game kind of rules. Oh. Drill the Verm. Oh, the entity actually is just straight up the drill, huh? Interesting. Cool. Oh, that's sick!
Trashman has called forth a Poomfy pile.
Wait, Poopy's not now! Holy shit, that rocks. Ow. Oh, that's fucking insane. That's nuts. I do like that I can kind of strafe in the air, but like, you're better off shooting the orbs. Wait, that's a fucking amazing boss battle idea. Wait, this fucks. This fucks. It's real clever in how it operates, too. Like, it's simple, but it's effective. Oh, notice how my ammo is infinite here, too. Oh, shit, did I kill it? Considering there's drill pieces all over, yeah. Yeah, I think we killed it. Extract the Vivarium heart. Ah, boo. I kind of wish it was more. The first organ is yours. Place it upon the pedestal, my human. Anything for you. Do I interact with this? Place. Which pedestal does it go on? Or do I place it somewhere else? Do not drink from the fluid of the pipes, my human. I'll drink from you any day, though. Time is ticking, my human. The mass is growing still. I feel its pulsing beat. My strength fades. Good night! Cool, that's one zone down. The Touch of Midas. Killed 25 mutants. Due to the absence of ancients in this sector, agents in this sector, anomalous activity is creating golden mutants. Prevent the spread by killing the designated number of mutants. The tab of entity does not matter. Cool. Off to it. Whoa, that was baffles, right? Poompies have a hard shell. You can always whack two together as a replacement for the Grand Ping. You know, you got them ideas. Oh, this is the water she told me not to drink. But it looks so drinkable. Pretending that's a plant mama saying it to me.
Poomfy sends their love.
Love you too, Plant BBW. Well, the stage is so much creepier. Wasn't I already covered in blood, or did somebody wash it up? Very simple, yeah, very impressive boss fight. Like, it's a really simple concept, right? You are literally just kind of infinitely falling, and the thing shows up every now and again. But just the look of it was real tight. I see why they had me killing significantly less guys this time around. It's harder to find them. I will say, I also kind of really dig... I also really dig how, like, the level... Like, the game isn't just fucking Silent Hill browns and reds, right? It is now creepy, cold, and blue, and green. I wonder what the last zone's gonna look like. Anyways, hey gang, once again, not sponsored, not affiliated. I just thought this game looked cool. It's on Steam. It's called Terminal Mass. It's like $3 to $5, somewhere in between. I kind of immediately forgot. Hi, Yukai. Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? How you doing? Think of the blood, Yukai. Crystallized kidneys. Hi, Pass. Welcome for joining. Are you heading to bed, or are you just saying my name? Yo, Harrison, what's poppin'? You have a craving for dino nuggets? I could fuck up some nuggets right now as well. It's like old school Quake, not at all. This does not have the gunplay of Quake. It is crusty like Quake, and the previous level was very brown. Mostly red, though. Well, if you're Cal, it's brown. No, this is like more of a little weird horror game thing. Last arrow, increased damage is the last bullet in the magazine. If entities at full health deal more damage, sure. You know, didn't really need these little upgrades in between, but it does kind of mix it up. Hello! Hey, Wolfie. Welcome for joining. Yes? Oh, no, nothing, Kyle. I was just saying how the last level, if it were you, probably looked really brown, because the last level was very red. Schrodinger's Tree Fitty. Yeah, I bought this game like almost a month ago, and I just kind of immediately forgot the price. Incredibly affordable. That much I remember. It's amazing how the second I got access to akimbo weaponry and full auto heavy weaponry, that scare factor kind of went away. But you know what? It's fine. Like, it's clear that the developer takes a lot of inspiration from like a horror aesthetic, but just loves action games. And you know what? Me too, pal. Me too. Like, okay, horror is such a vibe, but trying to make a horror game kind of sucks sometimes, I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather a good action game with the horror vibe and aesthetic than a pretty mid horror game, but with really strong vibes, you know? You look golden, my human. Aw, shucks. You think I look golden? I'm only glowing because of how happy I'm gonna be around you, big-ass plant lady. And let me say, that shit's probably big! Remember you posted one of my emotes and showed the text version, people thought you were going to bed? One, that's a bummer that it showed up as the text version. Two, that is really funny. Especially because it doesn't say good night. It says GoodnightSnek. But I mean, like, close enough. Hey, Kimbo. Which calendar version of the bimbo is that? You know, I'm pretty sure there's like a gender. There's a gender out there that starts with a K. Okay, I'm gonna swap. I thought this thing was full auto. What the fuck? But what if I pick up the double Uzis? But what if I go for the double Uzis though? I love how there's Tommy gun and the upgraded version of the Tommy gun is just 2 Tommies. What's better than a drum magazine? 2 drum magazines? What's better than an AK lesser? The AK great. Was that one just gonna be called the AK greatest? Because that would be so fucking funny if it was. Oh, this dev is based, right? Took one look at the plant goddess and immediately went, I understand every reason for doing anything ever in this universe. All in service of her. Blueprints too. Your skills and weaponry have taken you far. Good job. A final tier is available for your guns. I poured months of work into perfecting these weapons. I hope they will service you until the end. I hope I can service the plant goddess until my end of days. Also, Harrison, you haven't watched JoJo like at all? Hope you enjoy it. The first 3 episodes are part 1 are fucking masterclass. Genuinely, I think they're like a film. The rest of part 1's a little slower, but stick with it. Stick with it, alright? Part 1's only 7 episodes. Oh my god, speaking of big, beautiful women I love, hi, Peach. Hey, you hate the nameless fight. Did you not manage to beat Did you go back for round 2 against Nameless Fraud, even though you gotta upgrade your weapons? Or did you beat him, but then you realize he still sucks? Hi, Peach. Cal, get a shout out for Peach. Poor thing's going through it. You did beat him. Yeah, let's go! Damn. Wish I was there to catch it live so I could left a big tip. Yo, Tibby, what's poppin'? Meepo, 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 Meepo. Hey, Tibby. Hey, Ender. Hey, Bio. Hello, hello. Hey, T-Ponies. Welcome to Jordan. What is poppin'? Nameless Fraud was killed with an upgraded weapon. Hell yeah. Hey, Moody Malamute. Or Malamute. Do correct me how to pronounce that. Meepo, Meepo. How went? Something Island. What is it called? Bubble Bay! How was Bubble Bay? I was lurking your stream and I went, this game is so much cuter than I thought. Holy shit, there is so much to Bubble Bay. For those who don't know, first of all, this is Tibby3D. She's super fucking cool. Really funny. If you like my sense of humor, you'll absolutely adore Tibby's. Go follow her on Twitch. Go subscribe to her YouTube. She's been posting shorts like daily. And she makes really cool models. She played in Bobo Bay, which is like, what if Chow Garden from Sonic Adventure was its own game? I got it on my wish list. Looks so cute. Holy shit. Hi, Adam Craig. Welcome to Jordan. You became a single mother to several ill children. or creatures. Is that not just like what Twitch chat feels like sometimes, though? I have seen the moments of chat building up meter on some dumbass shit. Is that not what being a Twitch streamer sometimes feels like? Single mother to several ill children. Hey, beef skeletons, looking for joining. Discover a hidden derby ring in black market. Oh, so it's peak is what I'm hearing. Aw, Moody, thank you so much for the sub. Greatly appreciate it. Hi, Ambrosia, welcome for joining. What if Sega weren't Coward's game, right? Isn't it kind of crazy that they hear how much everyone loves Sonic Adventure every fucking year, and they hear how much people love the Chow Garden, and they have yet, not even like a fucking mobile game, they haven't done shit for Chow Garden. But these are kids that you can throw. God. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't it be fucking nice to just pick up a chat member and just chuck them at a wall? Pour a bunch of milk at them and then throw them on the wall? Wouldn't that be fucking sick? That'd get a lot of... God, that would have made my Serious Sam playthrough so much more bearable. Well, how are you liking it? I take it you're enjoying it. I take it you're having a good time with it. Because I'm going to be honest, I forgot all about that game until I saw you go live with it. And then I checked the Steam page and went, fuck, this thing's not early access? It's 1.0? I got to pick this up. Gonna like for a bit and get some food for sure. Don't worry. I'll take care of your mentally ill creatures, unless you want me to throw them at walls, in which case I can do that. But hello, and welcome for joining. For those that don't know me, my name is GoodnightSnek, a virtual assassin of virtual tubers, devoted lover and a fighter for BBWs. You wouldn't think it, looking at this game, but everything I do is in service of a big plant, beautiful woman that we come across in this game. This is Terminal Mass. A horror-themed FPS game. Fucking no money. That, to my surprise, I bought this because it had like cool horror vibes. But apparently there's like a big plant goddess, BBW woman, and it's like, oh, I have to lock in. I gotta look so cool. There's beautiful women. There's beautiful women watching. I gotta make sure I don't fuck this up for her. Yeah, welcome for joining. GoodnightSnek, virtual assassin of virtual tubers. Hey, Hayden, welcome for joining. I'm a part of the independent VTuber company known as the VSAA, short for Virtual Streamer Assassination Association. This Terminal Mass. Real neat game. It's on Steam right now. What the fuck? Holy shit, Cal. What the hell? Well, speaking of throwing viewers, thanks for chucking a bunch of poompies my way. I ran all the way back to the start. Look at the 5 gifted subs. God damn. Just you fucking wait. You got your debut coming up this Thursday. Not Tuesday, like I would have accidentally announced. Thursday. Just you wait. You threw money at me, I'll throw it right back at you. Just you fucking wait, Cal. Hi, Okayasu. Welcome for joining. Well, Cal, thank you for the level 1 hype train. And thank you. Hi, Minx. Welcome for joining. Hi, Divvy. Thank you for the 200 biteys. Much appreciated. Wait, what? You told me Thursday. I said, hey, Cal, aren't you debuting Tuesday? You went, what? Oh, no, I meant Thursday. Now it's Tuesday again? Make up your fucking mind. Oh, I'm glad I haven't made a proper announcement. Enemies to lovers and BBWs. You joined in a good time. Well, to be fair, it's always a good time to join in the stream. Oh, you might also stream Thursday. Okay. Make it make sense. You mentioned the wrong I might. Got it. If I mention I want to pick you up and throw you sometimes. Anyways, yeah, Cal got themselves a new model, and they're going to debut it this Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, allegedly. So I hope to see y'all there. And Cal, I hope to talk to you before you go live. I love you, babe, but I do not trust you with technology, and I do not trust you to get this going correctly. Ah, speaking of not trusted, hey, Peach, now that stream's over, don't forget to look up your advanced GG code. And mind you, if I catch you in a VC, I'm going to scold you about your work and make sure that you get certain things done. So just know, if I find you, I'm going to be on that ass. I'm going to be right on that ass. If entity has full health, deal extra damage. Don't mind if I do. Gonna rest. Take care, 𝐿. Enjoy your rest. Have a good one. See you next time I see ya. What if it would be hot if I scold you? No, it wouldn't. And here's why I know it wouldn't. Because I mentioned it in your chat. I would scold you, right? And then you get defensive when I scold you about things. You like it when I scold other people, but when it's targeted at you, you start to get all defensive about it. Would I scold you too? Very much so. I already want to chew you out for setting up your, for not at all telling me when you were free to set up your model and debut stuff. Hi, Winter Soul. Thank you for the daily. Much appreciated. Now that you think about it, this game's giving off fear vibes. I think it's just kind of dark and scary. Fear plays very differently. Oh, yeah, check it out. Plant BBW. Look at this fucking goddess. Holy shit. Imagine my surprise. All the screenshots look like this. Red, rustic, spooky, guns. Lo and behold, love of my fucking life, my entire reason for existing. I have found religion. God damn. The mass is still growing. I still feel its pulsing beat. And the first organ still turns when no one looks. That's creepy. Time is ticking, my human. You're gonna gather your shit, make a fancy post. No. I still got other things I'm gonna chew you out about, but I'll save that for later. For now, I game. Oh, holy shit, double flat cannons. Oh, holy shit, hype chest, don't mind if I do. Oh my god, it's fish! Well then, thank you for the hype train, gang. We got fish. Look at that, it's fish. Peach in the scolding version of a cuck chair. They really buried the lead at the promotion on this game, honestly. Fi. That's fi. Is fi. What do we got? So we got akimbo flat cannons. I just wish the sound of this game was better. Sound is really quiet. And like, you would think double flat cannons would be loud as fuck. Burst pump. Jesus. Not bad. What else we got? Magnum dong. Like, that is not what I expect a big fat... Oh my god, that's dick and balls. Like, that's not what that should be sounding like. But, you know, whatever. Lone shot. What is this? It's okay. What do we have here? Silence louser. I assume this is one if I want to do like a silenced stealth run. What the fuck is it? So, drum magazine, double drum magazine. Is that just a super drum magazine? Little Tommy. That's kind of disappointing. Parallel. Oh, it's a better sound. The AK Ultra, AK Lesser, AK Greater, AK Ultra. Not a bad sound. Try, holy shit. A monster caught of my magnum dong. So twin pups were the tier 2 and the right is a tier 3. Whoa, that one's got way better. Okay. The sound isn't great, but visually, that's pretty tight. Okay, what about you, Takora? Ooh, that one's got a good sound, actually. It could be louder, but whatever. We take what we can get. This and the AK Ultra. Yo, anime fan Rick. Thank you very kind for the 10 stream streak. Much appreciated. Eggs of many. My innocent human, to draw out the sentry that holds a second organ, we must disturb its sleep by destroying its eggs. 15 eggs will be enough to awaken it. Good luck. Blah. Damn, cards thrown in a circle. Feels kind of like if Snek was chud shaped from the side. Fuck. You just be saying shit, don't you, almonds? Almond's like the prime example of there's no such thing as an intrusive thought because there's not really thoughts back there, and they'll say the first one that comes out. Which, like, you know what? Based. Egg. So, like, if I'm already at max upgrades and we're only at, like, zone 2 of 3... what the hell is waiting for me in World 3? Oh yeah, you were gonna thank me for having a button. You got to use it in No More Hero streaming. You were the coolest person ever. Hell yeah, let's go! See that, gang? If you were subscribed to me, you too could be the coolest person ever in an incredibly niche sequence to use it. Hell yeah. That rules. It's okay, Wongfo. I'll talk more people into trying to do NMH streams so you have more opportunities to use the WEA button. That fucking rocks. Yeah, Squeaker the Beaver. Holy shit, 90 stream streak, huh? Hasn't felt that long already, but I guess so. The super shootist. I don't think I've ever heard the term shootist, but I'll take it. Sexy Snek, super shot. You've heard of triple S tier. I'm quadruple S tier, baby. Perhaps even quintuple. What do we have here? Obscure cloak? What? I guess I've only killed like 3 guys, huh? I've mostly been cracking eggs. Which, like, to be fair, as a non-binary individual on the internet with some niche levels of popularity, it's entirely likely that eggs are being cracked. It is entirely possible that I could become responsible for that. Wait, I don't have to look like an ambiguous... I don't have to look like an ambiguous plank of wood to self-identify as non-binary? I could just be non-binary? Wait, that's awesome! Oh, those eggs technically already popped? Oh yeah, guess so. Oh shit, no, you're right. Actually, yeah, I gotta be 6 S tier. Sextuple S tier. The creature has awoken. Oh, I got a creature awakening, alright? The mass is growing still. Hey Fleet, welcome for joining. Damn right, sexy Snek super stealthy sniper shot. Oh, you haven't seen the stealth star Snek yet. Snek thinks they're bigger. Well, I'm not that big yet, but the emphasis is on yet. Not quite #1 ranked VTuber and assassin, but not quite not getting there yet. Defeat the sentry. The second organ is waiting for us. My human. The organ dangles from the head of the sentry. Take care when fighting the creature. Unlike the Vverm, this one can be a trickster. And your ability we trust. I gotta be honest, the drill Vverm really like set the stage for boss fights. With how cool that fight was. It was real easy and real simple, but like it was real fucking cool. So I'm wondering how the Pipeworks boss fight is gonna go. Ah, fuck, it's an underwater fight. Sentry. Well, that's a fucking Zelda boss if I've ever seen one. Watch out! Listen! Though not! The underwater gimmick is neat. Not quite Zelda game neat. And certainly not as neat of a gimmick as, the drill. Sorry, buddy, you get kinda drill mugged. Ooh, someone's picked up the peso. Altazin certainly wasn't doing that. God, this could really use some music. Like, I get it, we're going for horror game vibes, but like, that's kind of thrown out the window when we're doing Nier Automata Bullet Hell. Alright, you know what? Never mind. Okay, I gotta be honest. While I love the infinite ammo, while I loved it for the drill fight, I think a reload would have made this fight feel a little tougher. You know what? I'm kind of convinced that this boss is gonna have 2 phases. Right? Because I think this shiny thing in the front is just a ploy and it's actually gonna get bigger. You know what? I gotta take akimbo weapons into the boss fight. If we're gonna do infinite ammo, I feel like akimbo weapons just feel perfect for that, you know? Damn, you don't let up though, do you? Now you do! To drill mugged! Spit in its eye! Oh. Never mind, yeah, we just ripped the glowy thing right off. Never played a Zelda game, but hour or 2 long videos about old Zelda games go hard. I love watching videos about creepy things happening in old Zelda games. To this day, I am still scared of Statue Link because of Ben Drowned. Not because the story itself is scary, but it's so fucking creepy. And the potential to do creepy things with that rules. Also, I want to tip buck the milk cowgirl. So, like, there's that too. The milk ranch lady. Wait, what? I died? Fuck you mean I died? Was grabbing the orb not the intended way to win that?
Crowley _the _trashman
Oh, hey.
has dropped off a milk delivery from beautiful cow.
Right, I forgot we had that. I forgot we had that. Ben drowned so others can walk. Current mission, Sentry. Yeah, maybe I did fall for the anglerfish trap. Maybe that's exactly what it was. Weird. Or I held grab too long. Play ocarina in front of Cal. How did I forget? You know what? Great question. I wasn't dunked in milk over the course of the weekend, so it's easy to forget. Yeah, you know what? This makes infinite ammo feel way better. It doesn't feel as weird and as awkward when you're dual wielding weapons like this. Am I crazy, or does it feel like he's really picked up his pace and like the fights actually give me some trouble now? I guess maybe because I'm just doing better at holy shit! Yup, there we go. I did fall for the angler trap. I was supposed to shoot him first. Holy shit! Yeah, the rate of fire on the dual weapons is the way to go. My trust in you was not misplaced. Oh, that was actually pretty cool. That's clever. You know what I'm noticing? I was supposed to put the drill up here, but that didn't happen. Let's go refight the drill, because I think we did it wrong. And drinking milk doesn't make titties bigger. How come all the milkmaids and dairy farm character designs got giant titties? Don't let the government find your location. Yeah, look, it says drill worm complete. So I don't know why I didn't place the drill. Oh well. Weird. I can't believe I actually fell for the classic fucking trap, though. Three organs, 2 actors, 1 poison. The last organ waits for you, for us, for humankind. Remain steadfast, my human. Good night. You were also thinking Zelda boss. Alright, I want to make sure it wasn't just a boss fight. We have 3 levels to go, and then we beat the game. So I'm going to take a quick little break. Quit to OS. I'm going to take a quick little break. I'm going to go visit a save room. When I get back, we're going to finish up Terminal Mass. 6 out of 9 achievements get. Nice. Awesome. In the meantime, sit back, relax, enjoy some dancing. See you in a minute. BRB. And we are back. What is poppin'? Hey, Fetty Yume, welcome for joining. How you doing? Holla! Thank you for the welcome back. All right, we have 6 out of 9 achievements, 117 minutes played, and 1 more chapter to go left in Terminal Mass. So let's get to it. Wait!
I love you.
Wait. I just realized. Oh my god. Well, first of all, why can't I shoot gun? Why are my keybinds not working all of a sudden? There we go. Oh my god. It said in the menu, press F10 to turn up the volume. It's not that much louder. Am I delusional? Well, that's as loud as it's gonna be. Alright, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's do it all for her. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Those fucking kids won't shut up about it. It's their new favorite bit. Select. Toxic gas. Hazardous gas is detected within this sector. There is approaching terminal mass. Kill 30 entities to stabilize the sector. A gas mask will be supplied to agent. Kick ass. Would my gas mask happen to be just like the bra of the BBW plant lady? Just kind of wear that over my face and huff that to stay alive and avoid toxic gas. I mean, toxic gas. I mean, them cups are big enough to fit my whole face, so like, I'm just saying. You just got a super fucking cute dragon. Is what I would say that if you were a dragon furry, but you're not. But just know I would say that. I'd be like, yeah, me too. But anyways, nice. Send me your dragon. And I'll let you know if it's red. Also, hey. Timely emo almonds. It's the fucking peach meat rooms. Oh, no wonder I need a gas. No wonder I need a gas mask. It's stinky in here. Makes sense. Makes sense. It's the peach rooms. Of course it stink. Of course I need a gas mask. I see. I see. Hello. You saw the title and thought it was Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm gonna be honest. I really wanted to title it. I used all my mass jokes during the Mass Effect playthrough. Yeah, I could see you seeing the word mass and be like, oh my god, is it finally time for Andromeda? The answer is no. Although, I did watch a video recapping the events of Andromeda. Holy shit, if you thought you hated EA... I had been completely oblivious to the fact that part of the reason that the Mass Effect Andromeda facial animations were so terrible is because EA went, hey, BioWare, I know y'all have your own engine that you use for your own things, but if you considered using the DICE engine, did you know that Battlefield makes a lot of money? Did you know that Battlefield makes a lot of money? It hasn't beaten Call of Duty ever. And is always second place, but you know Battlefield makes a lot of money? We think if you use the Battlefield engine, you'll make us more money. Everything has to use the Frostbite engine. What? No, this engine wasn't designed to, This engine wasn't designed to handle, like, complex RPG video game systems and animations, considering it's designed for first-person shooters. You know, games where you don't see your character's lips movement and their facial design. Instead, most people are just covered in military gear. So we don't gotta worry about that? Yeah, use that. Also, hey, BioWare, you know how you use this animation program to do all your animations and stuff? Have you considered using a different one? Yeah, I know you use, like, Studio Desk or something. I forgot the name of it. But, like, Maya just gave us a ton of money. So now you have to use their program instead of the one that you've already known all these years. Because they just paid us a bunch. Also, we're not going to give you more time despite making you redo your game on a new engine. Or the fact that we made you learn an entirely new animation software. We're not going to give you extra time for that, because that costs money. Holy shit. They own Frostbite outright, so it saved them money. Yeah, if you thought you hated EA... It's so fucked up to think about how, like, Mass Effect Andromeda was, like, this huge joke to so many people. And then you dive right in. Oh, wait a minute. Was it actual incompetence on the development team's part? Or a completely oblivious publisher making obscene whim, asking for obscene things? Oh, it's a publisher again. It's always the fucking publisher. Why does it always point back to the fucking publisher? Holy shit, yeah, they got a 10 months. Nice, 169. Almost there, 169 subs out of 225. Thank you, Twitch. At that point, BioWare still had a lot of veteran staff that could make a good game if EA wasn't holding their heads underwater. Honestly! It's like, oh, they actually probably could have just shipped out Mass Effect 4. Andromeda, like, okay, to be fair, there is still fault to be made with BioWare, because they really went, you know, let's do the open world planet exploration thing again, even though everyone hated it in Mass Effect 1. We can make it work this time, and let's spend several months working on it before we decide, yeah, it's not that fun. Let's spend several months digging our heels in this idea before we decide, fuck, it really isn't that fun. Hi, 𝐒𝐧𝐞𝐤, welcome for Jordan. What's poppin'? Grrr, hi. Welcome, welcome. 169th sub. It is an honor. The honor is all mine. Since I mentioned Mass Effect, would a Great Bodic Wind? Well, it just needs an update to make it decent. You know, mostly everyone hated it, but you enjoyed it for you. For you, it was better than 76. Andromeda's a fucking weird one. I'm sure if I play it now, post-patch, it'll be fine. Middle of the road, 5, maybe even a 6. If I could be so bold, perhaps even a 7. But no higher. Damn, wow, these meat caves go on for ages. No fucking wonder Peach has y'all hostage the way that she does. It's easy to get lost in this place. Alright, get me out of here. Yo, Hawks! Thank you very kindly for the 15th stream streak. You think I'm at 10. Well, we'll find out soon enough now there's actually enemies to kill. Brrr. I thought this game was already really quiet, and now it feels like the helmet really, really muffles things. Increase crit chance or increase... Oh, hell yeah! Fuck. Oh, I just noticed. You know what? The helmet covers up how much money I have. And also covers up my objective. So I don't really get to know until I'm finished. Hey! You don't get to call me idiot outright. Hey, that's mean. I don't like it when you're mean. I'm not into it the same way you are. Unlike you, I'm actually stupid. And don't be like, oh, babe, you're not that dumb. Bitch, one of us is getting an engineering degree. The other is an online entertainer. You tell me which one's the smarter of the two. But, oh, that's what you meant. I hope I have enough money to turn back and pick up that fire rate upgrade. Because I really want to see these with the higher up fire rate. Smell mitt for the stinky. It's decent, but the main reason people hated it was a cop-out for the Reaper conflict. I don't know about that. I kind of liked the idea of something entirely removed from everything going on with Shepard. To be honest, I think Mass Effect's biggest weakness is that, like, oh, we got this big, giant Reaper conflict when really the thing people kind of care about are, like, slice of life, day-to-day, weekly adventures. I still think it's fucking stupid they're trying to bring back Shepard. But, like, let's be honest. Mass Effect 4 is dead in the water at this point. It's not happening. Silently canceled. And if we ever see it again, it'll be from an entirely new team working on it. It will not be the same Mass Effect 4 that was announced 4 years ago. If it happens, it's not the one that was announced ages ago at this point. Just going planet to planet solving side quests, what I'm into. Exactly! I just want to hang out with the aliens. We don't need a threat that We don't need a villain that threatens the entire galaxy. We can have a villain that like threatens a tiny corner of it. Or just us personally. You can make Kai Lang work. He just can't be as lame. You can make a guy who hates our guts and follows us everywhere, and that'd work just fine. Just don't do Kai Lang again. Kai Pussy Lang. Maxing the healthcare is so weird. You finally got around to buying your eye drops. You completely forgotten if you buy 3, you're given a 4th box for free. Now you have 2 vials worth like 3 months each. Well then, you won't be worrying about that for a while. Please actually take advantage of the healthcare we are offering you, says Mexico. Buy 3, get 1 free. I'm so happy for you, clenches fist angrily in American. Just wander around the galaxy. Just wander around the galaxy, finding out whether the planet has aliens you can fuck or kill. Yeah, you know what? That kind of is Mass Effect, huh? The toxic
shit, I'm horny. Who wants to start a riot?
has faded. Me too. Me too, whichever user played that card. Me too. Let's start a riot. All in the name of the fertility plant goddess. Trick question. You can fuck all of them. I don't know about all of them. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? A lot of them you absolutely 100% can. Counterpoint. I don't know a single person who wants to fuck a Batarian. When the options are... Okay, I'm going to present to you a scenario, right? Hello, Mass Effect player. In front of you is a button. Pressing the button will wipe out 1 million Batarians from the galaxy. However, behind the button is an open door. You can leave this room at any point in time. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing is holding you back. And 99% of them will hit that button. The other 1% will try and figure out a way to get the button to wipe out more Batarians. You could definitely try to. Listen, anyone who says they'll fuck a Batarian hasn't played Mass Effect. The only people that don't fuck Batarian, the only people that fuck Batarians are the people who haven't actually played the game. Alright. You have to look it up, but yeah. There's fan media Batarians you've seen. Blindfolds are always an option. True! Blindfold me so I don't have to look at a Batarian when I kill them. How's that species spelled? B-A-T-A-R-I-A-N. They are quite literally they are written to be incredibly detestable. Their entire existence is to be fodder enemies whose sole design is made so that you don't feel bad killing them. And it rules. Auxiliary function. My innocent human. Not innocent if you keep talking to me like that for long, plant lady. Brain mass is preventing you from reaching the heart of the beast. Cerebral nodes will appear as a large brain-shaped mass. Destroy them and progress further. Good luck. Mission set. Just Snek with a blindfold shooting into an empty room because the Batarians already left. Humans are contrarian by nature. Hence the fan base. All Batarians will be fed to the Xenomorphs. More like all Batarians will be fed to the Reapers. Like 𝐾𝐤 the face stealer. You would fuck 𝐾𝐤. Ain't that... Whoa. Hey, does this hurt? Oh. I just fall instantly. Yo, this looks sick. Peach, I didn't know you had a pool room. Damn, girl, this place has a pool? I love swimming. Uh-oh. Damn. Fucked up the active reload. Yippee! Oh yeah, I was supposed to destroy structures. That is apparently not the structure I was aiming for. What's the brain structure I'm aiming for? Haha, whoops. It's like a brain thing. I was just kind of shooting shit for the sake of it. I didn't realize I had completed my objective. Oh, it's a literal brain. Got it. Easy. We don't like thinking around here. Leave all the thinking to me. I'll do it for you. Don't think. Just swipe that card and support your favorite streamer. Which is me, by the way. Is this where all that tummy acid the tummy mouth throws up goes? Damn, girl, your pussy got a pool in it? Did do when I walk into the room? Oh. Pool room's gone. I was kind of hoping the rest of the level would be pool rooms. Dev said you get one. You get one pool room. Also, I'm so upset. Speaking of pool rooms. What the fuck? Wow. Why did the gift sub dedicated to Peach go directly to my armpit? What's that trying to say? What's that trying to say? Thank you, Cal. I like that you dedicated the gifted sub to Peach and immediately the gifted sub instantly right into the snits. Snake pits. Most subtle Poomfy, let us be honest. Most subtle Poomfy. Thank you for the gifted sub. God, what was I gonna say? Right, pool rooms, back rooms. I was gonna say, speaking of back rooms, I'm so fucking upset. To promote the Backrooms movie, they were having like a IRL Backrooms experience over in Burbank, and the fucking thing sold out like instantly. Within 30 minutes of tickets going live, it's sold out. And it's like, man, that's near me. That's a city I can easily travel to. I can get to Burbank super cheap and super easily. Man, I want to go to the Backrooms IRL. Fuck. This is bullshit. What the hell? 𝐶𝐞𝐤's love from Pits manifested. Somehow. Also, Crowley, the other day you brought it up. I remember you were like, it's like, oh man, when's 𝐶𝐞𝐤 where's 𝐶𝐞𝐤 with X-Bit? 𝐶𝐞𝐤, this would be great for 𝐶𝐞𝐤. I was like, have I ever seen 𝐶𝐞𝐤 around here? The answer is literally only when Peach raids in. 𝐶𝐞𝐤 is a one-pit meatwad. Which is what I've decided to call Peach's community. She hasn't given you all names, so I'm giving you one. Meatwads. Don't tell her you got it from me, though. Just spread it out. Just let it spread. It'd be really funny. 𝐶𝐞𝐤's a one-pick kind of meatwad. spread my like my legs. Ayo. If it's you spreading them, then it'd spread far and wide. That's for sure. So speaking of legs, I see you were doing a bit, weren't you? Yeah, Cal, good bit, +2. What the fuck? Where did you come from? That wasn't even you? Alright, good setup for someone else.
𝐶rowley_the_trashman has
A
become a
Batarian
hero
looks
to the
like a
horny for
thrall
Snek.
and a fallen from Destiny evolved together. I would say devolved, considering what the Batarians look like. Heart of the Beast. The end is within our reach, my human. The heart of the beast is protected and strong. Destroy the surrounding cerebral nodes to make it vulnerable. Once you are victorious, take the final organ, and this nightmare will end. Good luck. Man, all these other agents suck ass. I'm a god. All these other agents spent so much time going in here and all dying. I got this shit easy. Did they just not consider popping Adderall right before being sent on the suicide mission? Kill.
𝐶rowley_the_trashman wants to see blood.
Yeah, don't worry, we're killing. Is it the entire meat room? I'm sorry, is the boss just one giant dick? Hold on. Is it just a big meaty penis? Look at that. That's a penis. Kind of hard to tell if it's taking damage, though. It is certainly spewing stuff at me. That's not where it comes from. It's supposed to cover the top. Oh, there we go. It is a giant dick tower. That's how we do this fight. Just avoid the spew. Avoid the spunk and pop all of that. Got it. I'm gonna be honest. Drill boss, the drill Vavern was like the best idea they had. I have to destroy the kidney stone so I can pee properly. Avoid the red spunk. Oh, that was easy. Oh, hey! What's up, Darkheart from Call of Duty Black Ops 7 Zombies? From a hit map, Paradox Junction? It even spawns in an endless wave of ads, just like Black Ops 7. It's over quicker than BO7, though, that's for sure. Harvest organ. You like how I spun around or whatever and just kept shooting whilst I aimed back at the P-bis. We cannot grow in this stagnation to the future, to the light. Oh, is she only gonna say the same thing? It is time, my human, to end this all. Approach the organs. Ma'am, you're gonna let me hit, right? So, like, the drill isn't here. But whatever. The 3 organs must be collected to undo this place. One is found in the Vavern. Place them on the altars. From their essence, a poison will be made. One final toxic solution for this foul place, and we'll both be free from this. Is my game... So did I encounter a bug by not placing the fucking drill here? Oh! I put the drill down. It is done, my sweet human. I promise the next domain will not fail like this one. It'll grow as I did, organic and strong. I'll fucking say she is hella strong. This artificial mass will now end. Thank you for your service. Ma'am, thank you for your encouragements. You've earned rest and a deep slumber. Within your bosom? You're gonna let me rest between your bosom, ma'am? Until I require you again. And I hope you require me again and again and again and again. I cannot read the word sleep on its own without thinking of the fucking Green Goblin. Sleep. Oh my god, that hurt my throat. Mass terminated. Oh, and it just closes the game. Awesome. Well, that's terminal mass. It is time to rank it. That's it. That's terminal mass. That is the mass terminaled. That's kind of cool that it goes mass terminated and just straight up closes the game. Honestly, badass. 0 out of 10. No Plant Mommy hour-long steamy cutscene. Well, maybe I just close the game so y'all don't see that, but I get to keep it to myself. Anyways, though, 10 out of 10. Best game of all time. The only thing that I think could make it better is 2 BBWs. Otherwise, peak, premium. Aww. Speaking of peak, Kyle, that dragon's so cute. It's like a little bird. Wait, that shit's adorable. Anyways, okay, let's actually... Where does terminal mass rank? Alright? From the depths of hell, how high does it... Number one. Number one of all time. Number one of all time. All I need is a big, beautiful woman to encourage me and tell me what to do, and I'm going. I'm gone. I'm done. Best ever. No game's beating it. No game's beating it. Okay, but like for real though, actually, if anyone else wants to defeat monstrosities in the name of the BBW, there is the game. It is $3.50 on Steam. I hope this developer makes more games where we kill things in the name of big, beautiful women. They've got other games. I don't think any of them are connected to Terminal Mass. However, actually, they do have another game. It looks to be like a little fantasy role-playing game. Tabletop game. I don't know. I'm seeing like sheets. But it's really funny because they have you playing. You know what? I'll just put it up on the screen, actually. Methinks that this dev... So, right. Looking at this game, it's just kind of like spreadsheets and like damage numbers and like RPG systems. Alright? Except, what if Shadow Wizard Witchy Lady with huge pixel rack? Honestly, make what you want to make. So peak. Absolutely peak. I've got this little fantasy adventure game, but it's missing something. Adds huge boobs to the faceless wizard lady. Hell yeah. Peak. Don't let anyone slow you down. Okay, but like actually though, let's be honest. So Terminal Mass is really cool. I am docking points because that game is so fucking quiet. And the weapon sound effects are really not good. So real. Okay, to be fair, Dead Estate has more than just Cordelia. There are more sexy ladies than just Cordelia. It's just Cordelia is kind of peak character design. It's insane how making Cordelia chubby just completely rises her above an ocean of other big titty waifus. She's gay and chubby. Holy shit. There's more than Cordelia? There's a lot of hot ladies in Dead Estate. I just haven't unlocked them. There's hot playable women other than Cordelia in Dead Estate. Hell, Cordelia's girlfriend is a tall, muscular, pink-haired butch woman who is a fucking pro wrestler, mind you. She's a masked wrestler. Did you not know that, Cal? Hi, 𝐿 Welcome to Jordan. Base game design. Hey, Neom. Welcome to Jordan. Romeo would be _1 if Juliet was a BBW. True. Romeo would be unbeatable if Juliet was chubbier. Have I seen games made by 𝐒𝐧 Technician? I have not seen games made by 𝐒𝐧 Technician. How much is it in USD? Because it's cheaper in Mexican. Well, it's $3.50 USD for Terminal Mass. Here, hold on. Let me look up 𝐒𝐧 Technician. 𝐒𝐧 Technician games. Wait, I think I've seen The Man from the Window. I've seen this game, Man from the Window. But I have not played any of these games for myself, no. Why do you ask? Are there BBWs in this game? I jumped a little, stopping. Cordelia's mom has also got it going on. Jules, while not as heavy on the assets, also incredibly fine. I don't remember her name because I didn't unlock her. The office woman can put a cigarette out on my neck. There are a lot. The main character is a Raxel mask if you can't see your feet. That rules. Didn't Peach play those? Are those the one where you play as like the big furry woman lady? You're like a maid or something? I guess I just didn't recognize the dev's name. Anyways, so without a shadow of a doubt, while Terminal Mass has its issues of bad sound, lackluster, some of the weapons feeling kind of lackluster, all in all, I don't think a single game in the Fires of Hell come close to how satisfying, like, okay, BBW aside, which is a real difficult thing to say, because holy shit, like that's just it, just holy shit, oh my god, ma'am. I could take an entire game where all I do is service her and I'd be happy, but I digress. That part aside, it's still a pretty solid and competent game. The movement is really nice. The air control feels good. Actually landing headshots and taking out those monsters, pretty cool. I noticed actually that the monsters who shoot back kind of stop spawning near the end of the game. Hi, Bad Mouse. What's poppin'? Welcome to joining. I didn't miss the stream. It's still going. But anyways, game just felt good. First things first, it felt, well, honestly, I look at the games on this list, I think genuinely only Brink and Jump Force are the only ones that I think have kind of bad controls. Just don't feel good to control. Like, genuinely, I don't think we have played a game that actively feels terrible to... No, Doom 3 kind of feels bad, too. Doom 3, Jump Force, and Brink are the only ones that I think kind of have bad movement, bad controls. But Terminal Mass feels really good to play. That was real satisfying. Granted, it wasn't the scariest game. The moment we got access to new guns, it immediately lost its scare factor. But it felt pretty damn good. And it did not outstay its welcome. That is for sure. For sure. So we're gonna move on to the crust of the earth. And I gotta say, come on. It's beating 𝐼𝐳𝐲 without a doubt. 𝐼𝐳𝐲, shockingly, had an evil white woman with a huge ass, which is insane that that game would have that. I sincerely thought everyone would be built like a twig, but no, they had Domina character design before Domina dropped. That's insane. But I digress. Beats Fashion Police Squad because because unlike Fashion Police Squad, like I said, Terminal Mass doesn't outstay its welcome. Terminal Mass ended exactly when it should have. If anything, it could have gone for like one more mission. I would have totally been down for one more boss fight after collecting all the relics. Fashion Police Squad really drags itself out. It is a 6 to 7 hour game, and those last 2 hours feel real bad. Yo, thank you for the 20 stream streak. You feel like you've watched more than 20 streams. I can rat you out. I can damn, you've been chatted 999 times. You have been around since January, which is most certainly more than 20 streams. But I guess you missed one at some point and dropped your streak. You gotta go. Take care, IA. Have a good one. Yo, Morgan. Welcome, welcome. How was your trip? Hope you had a good one. Have I played Evil Within? Don't you know? Don't you know, Anise? There's Evil Within 2. Not just outside, but the evil is within 2. I have not. I want to. I own it. I just haven't gotten around to it. But anyways, unlike Fashion Police Squad, the ending doesn't feel dragged out. I'll take a shorter game over a game that is too long any day of the week. And although the sounds aren't as good and the enemy variety isn't as diverse, nor is it as satisfying as Serious Sam, Serious Sam's second encounter loses so many points because it was fucking clear. I saw a thread today in the Boomer Shooter subreddit where they were talking about their least favorite enemies, and everyone was talking about how they fucking hate the clear. And I'm like, I'm so validated. I'm so vindicated. They were so sick and tired of the clear after playing through Serious Sam. And I'm like, everyone hates them. Everyone hates these skeleton bastards. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Salt the caramel tie. Yippee! Yeah, huh? You just gonna enjoy from the window? Or you gonna come into the candy shop and take a bite? What's it gonna be, Almonds? You're gonna just sit outside the candy shop window? You're gonna come in and make a purchase? To 1,000 chat pals, woo! Had to lose a lot of your stream streaks. That which was broken can be rebuilt. Perhaps even stronger, don't you worry. You when you bite your vicious stream with your stream with vicious intent. Hot. I'm into biting, I don't care, I like it. I'm a snake. Anyways, Terminal Mass? Oh, 1000% I liked it so much more than Second Dream and Second Encounter. But do I like it more than Black Ops 4? Specifically Black Ops 4's whack-ass campaign. And to that I say yes. Black Ops 4 has some lame-ass, generic-ass CEO woman as your main motivator and main character. That's boring. That bitch plant lady though? Damn. That game gets it. That game gets it. A medieval despite all the worlds it takes you to. is another example of a game that outstays its welcome and is real bland by the time you finish it. And despite all those realities and worlds we visit, not a single one had BBW, so what's the point? Without a doubt, Terminal Mass is better than a medieval. The sauce of caramel with extra blueberry jam? Why is it blue? Where is the blueberry jam feeling coming from? I'm blue now. Where's that part coming from, huh? You made it blue flavored. Bad Mouse, you've said a lot of incorrect things in your life. I think this is the most incorrect you've actually been. Everyone, throw rocks at Bad Mouse. What do you mean not everything is at BBWs? Are you a fool? Are you weak of blood? Are you lacking oxygen? What are you, stupid? Anyways, you tuned in late, and you would know if you tuned in on time, the game we just finished had a big, beautiful fertility plant goddess. And we are all better off for being in her glory. Except you, because you missed that part. You know what? You agree with me, actually. What you just said was dumb as fuck. Take a second to read what you said and reflect on yourself.
Crowley_the_trashman says cover it up, slut.
Now I have to cover it up. No one gets to enjoy this. Pumpy said a statement so BBW phobic, all the other Pumpies started jumping them. And Snek denied them the rights to see titties. You ain't cooking food with your family. Yeah, and what'd you make? It better be good, and you better make some for the rest of us. Otherwise, we're gonna beat you with rocks. Except those are the censorship king. It can be hot in certain situations. It's true. Anyways, but like actually though, we're joking aside, I did enjoy my time with Terminal Mass far more than a medieval. It wasn't as the combat didn't offer as much options as a medieval, but I'll be honest, it just felt a little more satisfying than a medieval. Hi Sue, welcome for joining. What is poppin'? It certainly felt more satisfying than a medieval. Ooh, bowtie Alfredo pasta with grilled chicken. Hell yeah. Your life has been spared for now. Like, I don't know. I just kind of felt playing through a medieval, which is crazy because that game wasn't nearly as long as I thought it was. It was 3 streams. It feels like a 5-stream game, 5 to 6 stream game, but it was only 3 streams. But it's just so, Like the first stream, I had a really good time. By the second stream, I went, oh, I really hope we finish this soon. And I didn't feel that with Terminal Mass. I went, this game's got good pacing. It could improve on the sound department and on the combat department. A lot of weapons feel the same, but an active reload feels good. The map layout, honestly, the meat zone, kind of weak. A little too big. This game excelled at like tighter corridors and tighter spaces. But it still felt good. Boss fights were tight as hell, if a little bland. Especially that last one. But I digress. I still liked it more than the medieval. But do I like it more than Quake 4? I'm gonna be honest, it is not beating Quake Dimension of the Past. I love Terminal Mass. I really like this game, and for the price value, I had a good time. But as an experience, I just don't see it being Dimension of the Past. But I think I do like it more than Quake 4. Quake 4 felt good. But like, I just think about it, and the more time goes on, the more I don't remember Quake 4. I'm going to remember Terminal Mass, I feel. There wasn't a lot to it, but that just means that there's less that I need to remember. But I don't think Terminal Mass is going to beat Dimension of the Past. Dimension of the Past, will be an incredibly challenging experience, was still incredibly satisfying by the end of it. And it's Quake 1, and Quake 1 is a fucking damn good game. Yeah, I will put Terminal Mass above Quake 4. Boom. And that brings Colt versus Gal even higher into the blooming fields. Congratulations, Colt versus Gal. On getting to enjoy the sunlight. And holy shit, Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Congratulations on moving on up into the stargazing skies. Boom, there we go. Versus Gal. Look at that. You would love to try the new horror game called Isle of Dr. Moreau. What is that? I haven't heard of it. Brazilian drug dealer 3 spotted. How will Mitaya react? I think Mitaya would understand Brazilian drug dealer 3 ranking where it is. Not quite in the stargazing skies just yet, but pretty high up in the blooming fields. Oh shit, the nose is blooming. And it's a horde of pigs.
Trashman has called forth a Poomfy pile.
Hi Poomfies, how we doing? Morgan, thank you the daily, much appreciated. Pig pile! Cool, that's our list. You know, on one hand, I think maybe Terminal Mass. No. I want to be nicer to Terminal Mass. Once again, just because big, beautiful woman. But like at the end of the day, I think Crust the Earth is pretty fair. It's clear this is someone's first attempt or an early attempt at an FPS game. It is a solo, well, possibly solo developer. Still kind of figuring out the ropes of FPS. They wanted to make a horror game, but they also wanted to make an action shooter game. And the horror tends to fall flat a little later, but the vibes are good. The vibes are immaculate. The vibes include big, beautiful women. And here's the thing. Terminal Mass Dev, you're watching. Your movement, amazing. Fantastic. Enemy variety could be better. Sound could be a lot better. Think of the head pats.
The Lynx gets to pet the snake.
Sound could be a lot better. Enemy variety could be better. What else? Gun variety could feel more impactful. There's a lot of guns, but with the way the game is set up, there isn't really a reason to pick anything other than the full auto ones. The little roguelike mode that you had going on in between missions was neat. A little tacked on. But all in all, cool game. Excited to see what else you do in the future. How much would I say the presence of BBWs increased the game score in your eyes? I think if the BBW wasn't there, it would rank right above Second Encounter. But the presence of BBWs raises it 1, 2, 3 whole letter grades. Oh, and music. It could have used music. I know it's a horror game, and atmosphere is everything. But those boss fights were way too bombastic not to have hype music. I would suggest studying hype moments in Aura. Hi Leslie, welcome for joining. Hi Vanelli, welcome for joining. Final boss could be bigger. Final boss could have been a lot better. That is for certain. Oh, wait. Yep, I just want to look over at the list one more time. Serious Sam, World at War, BO7, Round 100, Hazmat Queen, Demon Dust, Gal vs. Village, Cult vs. Gal, A Medieval, Warframe, Dusk, Lovely Planet, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Base Game, Dimension of the Machine, The War Within, Doom 64. Fuck, Republic Commando really went high, huh? Republic Commando, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Redux Mod, Interloper ARG, Brazilian drug dealer 3 open the portal to hell in the favela trying to revive Natalia. I need to close it. Shooty Robot Invasion, Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Crystal Theater of Idols, Metal Garden, Quake 1 and its expansions, original expansions, Quake 2 The Reckoning, Black Ops 2, Quake 2, Quake 2 Call of the Machine, Black Ops 7's campaign, Black Ops Cold War's campaign, Turbo Overkill, and Romeo is a Dead Man, the game that gave me carpal tunnel. Alright, I'm liking this list. Anyways, can't wait for all these games to be dethroned by our new number one, the Callisto Protocol, obviously. As we start that tomorrow. Looking forward to that one. Are y'all excited to see Callisto Protocol reach all-time number one best video game ever made? So high that we immediately just place it in the beauty of the moon's glow? Where does Doom Eternal rank here? It doesn't, because I haven't streamed it. I own it, but I don't own the DLC, so I don't want to stream it until I own all the DLC. Well, I own half the DLC. I have Ancient Gods Part 1, but I don't have Ancient Gods Part 2. I have played Doom Eternal back in the day, right? I did indeed play Doom Eternal back in the day, right? When it came out. And I liked it, but I liked it less than Doom 2016. And if I were to rank it, I would have to rank Doom 2016 first. But also, I'm gonna be honest. I think if I go through the Doom games and I rank Doom Eternal, I'm telling you this: Ancient Gods Part 1 is gonna get a lower score. Think of the headbats, much appreciated. Wrong button. Sniper Tunnel, Little Gun Pro at Gooning. Well, to be fair, it's not my dominant hand that got carpal tunnel, so that's good. And I have been doing better. The pain has gotten a lot less frequent. You actually prefer 2016 yourself. Oh my god, bad mouse with a good opinion? Crazy. Wait, we agree on something? That's crazy. Who would have seen that one coming, huh? Yippee! Mean to purchase more Snurch or purchase card packs at 𝐒𝐬 Market. Or not card packs at 𝐒𝐬 Market. Yes, go to 𝐒𝐬 Market and purchase Snurch. Or purchase card packs at streamloots.com. Either or, as long as I'm getting the money. So real, squeakers. So real. Anyways, we're in an interesting position. We've been live for 3 hours and 20 minutes. And I could try and find a short game. Or we could end it here. And I'm thinking in my mind, right? So here's the thing. I thought this game would take 2 hours. I forgot the Snek debuff of I yap for 30 minutes before stream. And then also that I forgot that I'm a yapper. And that it takes me longer to beat games than I anticipate. Which is a shame, because I thought, yeah, this game will take 2 hours. I'll stream for 2 hours, go BRB, and then when I get back, I'll stream a second game. But now we're at a weird position of, well, do I have time for a second thing?
Crowley_Trashman has dropped off a milk delivery.
Do I have time for a second thing? Oh, fuck! Well, I could have primed and ready for the milk fluids, huh? Or wherever they are. Yo, did Streamloot's bot die? Ow! No, it was just keeping me on my toes. I see, I see. Alright, Stream Loot Spot, I see you, I see you. Delayed delivery, ooh. Pretty dragon cow, pretty dragon. That's gorgeous. Alright, and I've decided I'm kidnapping y'all. We are staying alive for longer. Boom! Oh, song it just in time, too.